Let me know when. Two months pregnant. Father is confusing with his decision. Well, what is that? I'm confusing with the question.
You should tell her that later.
No, that's probably Gian's fault. She wrote it in some sort of unintelligible way, Gian.
No, it's your fault though.
Okay, sorry, Gian. Sorry, my brain doesn't work exactly like yours.
Yeah, it's always your fault. Okay na, streaming's up.
All right. Just let me know when we're ready.
Okay, disclaimer in 5.
The views and opinions expressed on any program are those of the persons appearing on the program and do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of the New Media Factory. Some programs on this network might include strong images and language and may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
This episode of Good Times with Mo, the podcast, is brought to you by Globe.
Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in.
The biggest, most outrageous online show in Philippine history.
20 million fucking downloads.
Interactive in 35 countries. Mo is back with a vengeance in Season 2. Bigger, better, badder.
Let's start off with an international call. Yesterday we took a call from India. Tonight it's Canada. Nice. Let's go to Ireland. Where in Ireland are you?
Well, I'm in Dublin.
Some people say that I'm a bad guy. They may be right.
Let's go to Afghanistan. Holy shit, are you fucking really in Afghanistan?
Yeah, man, what's up?
Florida. What's up?
I just found your show today, and I think it's great.
Live from Hollywood and at the Beyond the Box studios in One Rockwell, Makati. It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 2. The bigger, better, badder podcast. Your questions about love, life, sex are all answered and occasionally made fun of here. And now, the man who loves women and dudes, but not in the same way. The Philippine genius, DJ Mo Twister.
All right, welcome to the podcast on this Thursday night. It is the 5th of December, 2014. Good Times in Mo, the podcast, Season 2, brought to you by Globe. Our phone number is 478-7954, Skype, The Good Times Podcast. You can text us at 0927-214-1981. I feel like we haven't seen this girl in weeks, but it's only been 1 week, and that means you're effective on this show. Like when you've been gone only for a short amount of time, and we're like, oh my God, it's been forever. Kat Alano, welcome back. Hi, Kat.
Aw, Mo, you missed me.
I think it's because the last time we saw you, BJ Palanca had his dick in your face.
Yeah.
Which is thing. Have you heard anything about that episode? I get tons of messages regarding that fucking episode.
Why? Because he showed his dick?
No. It's just that he fucked almost the entire cast of the Hot Babes.
I know, right? That was hilarious. He likes
Cruz's
big boobs.
Girlfriends. And what was the other one? It's like some guy tweeted me and said you can categorize all the girls that Bernard's fucked by three categories: Viva girls, Viva hot babes. What was the second one, Pico? It was pretty fucking funny. Yeah, no, Ira Cruz's ex-girlfriends were like the punchline, the number 3. But
that is funny though. That is really true.
Yeah, hasn't Ira like dated Famela or Mylene and then Nicole and then he banged all 3 of them?
Yeah, seriously, he was with Mylene for a long time, Fem, and Nicole.
Who he's currently with now.
Yeah.
So awesome. No, there was another kind of category that it fell under, and I just... daughters of powerful men.
True. That too.
Because
he can get shot now for everything.
Right. He banged a couple of senators' daughters and presidents. So anyway, that was then. And are you all right? Are those farts or what's going on?
No, they're trying to fix my microphone. It's Pico's fault. He was making the fart noises.
Listen, Pico, I have a quick question, buddy. You know that whole 2 hours before every podcast, that preparation part?
Mm-hmm.
Are you just holding your dick the entire time? Or
no, I'm just fixing everything.
Okay, and why not fix it before we start?
I did. It just moved. It adjusts.
Miraculously.
Yeah,
no, because I have to fix everything.
Okay, all right. Just checking, buddy. Hey, I ain't giving you shit.
Because I'm OC. It's for the quality of the show, the sound quality, which is the most important part of any podcast.
Okay. Wow. Awesome. Thank you. Very deep. Now get away. Now look at some more porn while Kat and I have conversation, please.
Thank you.
Thank you. And by the way, can you extra rice, please? Thank you. You sound like a waiter, and Kat and I are having dinner together.
Yes, boss.
Just butt in. Yeah,
thank
get
you.
away. Thank you. Yeah.
Excuse me, waiter.
By the way, who orders extra rice on a date anyway?
Who takes their date to somewhere you can order extra rice?
Oh, sorry, fucking Miss Gold Digger. Okay.
Oh my
apologize.
God! Don't even
All
go
right,
there.
just
I'm
checking.
kidding. Hello, I used to
I
go
know.
for dates on what's that place called? The one by you know where the floating restaurant is?
No.
The Baywalk, the Promenade, that place.
Yeah,
There's like a
yeah,
little
yeah,
place there that sells like tender, juicy hot dogs on a stick. I used to go for dates there.
Yeah, but you already have to like the person. You can't like just meet the guy.
No,
for the first
I
time
was the
and
one
then go
who
there.
wanted to go there for tender, juicy hot dogs. So, extra
And you just
rice.
met the guy?
Cool. But no. What do you mean who orders extra rice on a date? Why not order extra rice on a date?
Because nothing says I'm fucking loser than ordering another extra rice when you're on a date.
Why? I think that if
Because
he
it's
asks
extra
you to
rice.
pay for his extra rice, then he's a loser.
You're not wowed by fancy restaurants.
To be honest with you, I'm so happy-go-lucky that I can go anywhere and be happy as long as I enjoy my company.
There's a lot of people. Fine, there are a lot of people who like that, and a lot of people who claim that. They say, "Hey, listen, I'm really simple, and kahit mo fishbowl lang, masaya na ako dyan." But aren't you at least kahit papano wowed by a nice restaurant when someone takes you?
Yeah. I mean, you know what though? I mean, it doesn't mean that because it's a nice restaurant, it's going to have great food. I've been to nice restaurants where I didn't think the food was that great, to be honest. And I've been
Of
to
course,
little
me too. But
hole in the
you're
walls
paying
that
for
have been
ambiance and branding and things like that. That's why it's kind of cool, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm like a
All right.
jeans and t-shirt girl, Mo. Like, take
Yes,
me to
I
a fancy
know.
place sometimes or not fancy place. I'm all right. Happy.
All right,
So-
fair enough.
As long as it tastes
You
good.
want- All right, you ready for some calls?
Yes.
Ready to do this? Let's do it. Let's knock them out. We got a bunch tonight. Kat Alano on the program. You can follow her on Twitter at Kat Alano. Welcome to the podcast. And let's start with Anne, who's 22 years old on line 6. Hi, Anne. Welcome to the show.
Hi, well, good evening.
What's up, baby?
Okay, I'm fine, but I feel like
Crap.
Oh, my God.
I love it. Every time I'm on the show, something goes wrong. There's like, we get these really interesting calls, and then it's like, oh, we can't hear what you're saying.
It's all Pico's fault. Let's get Anne up in a few seconds here, and before we get to another call, because I really want to take this.
Hello?
This is a great.
Oh, there you
This
go.
is a great question because I gave this advice once on my Ask FM, and this girl has discovered it. So I'm pretty happy. Not whether she discovered it on her own or using my Ask FM, but I want to see how happy she is about it. All right. So what's the
Hello?
cuento, Anne? Yes, Anne, go.
Right. I just recently discovered it a few months ago. I accidentally natama ng while I was peeing. Natamaan ng water coming from the bidet, yung clit ko.
Yeah.
And then at first it felt kind of weird, but it was good. So then a few days after, when I was I want to watch porn, so I decided, why not try it in the CR using the bidet? And then, oh
Yeah.
my God, Mo, it was so good.
Yeah, I could see why that would be great. The constant pressure on your clitoris from the
Yeah.
bidet would really,
Yeah.
I think, do the trick for a lot of girls.
I come like 2 to 3 times, I think, the first time I did it. But
Oh, wow.
Wait. So
That's-
you got on your toilet
Yeah.
the other way around and then just aimed the bidet at you? Your clit?
no. I mean, I sat down on the toilet and then I aimed like the
Yeah.
water.
It's like she's
coming
taking-
from the bidet
yeah.
to my
Like
clit.
if you're taking a shit and then you put the bidet on your ass to wash it, she put it on her pussy and she thought it was the greatest thing ever.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I see that.
Okay. All right. Got you.
And I've been telling girls to do this for a long time because it's the perfect sex toy. I mean, it's right there on your toilet. It's awesome. You can clean your ass, and then while you're at it, I have some time to kill.
Well-
Let me scoot a little back, and then let it hit your vagina.
That and a shower head.
Well, here's the thing about the bidet, though. If I'm gonna, oh wait, is there a question here, or are you just kind of
Telling
saying
us.
you want to share that? Wow, the bidet's awesome.
No, I feel so weird because first I was ashamed even to tell my boyfriend because he might think that I'm getting bored or I'm discovering stuff on my own. Like, I mean, the bidet is a weird sex toy, right? I mean, and also for months now you've been talking constantly about vibrators or what, and I got curious about that. And then when I finally found out about the bidet, I mean, I thought I'm thinking, is it close in feeling that well it's a vibrator? I don't know because I don't have one.
Yeah, well, it's listen, I don't have a vibrator either, and neither do I have a vagina. But you have to assume that all of these things kind of feel just about the same. You're not going to get the penetration that the vibrator gives you, but but what you're looking for anyway here is a constant pressure. That really is the selling point of the bidet is constant, consistent pressure on the clitoris. And when you get that, yeah, orgasms come, man. That's how it works.
Yeah, and there are vibrators that don't have penises. You know that, right?
Yeah.
The penis part is the dildo. The vibrating part is the bit that actually vibrates. And you can get little ones. There are tons of them. Like, you can get little ones that fit in your bag, things that look like lipstick. Right. I've had one that was a remote control that you could put the little thing on your clit, and then you put it on your belt, and then your boyfriend can have the little remote control, and you can be about 10 feet away, and he can be pressing the buttons.
Oh, no, now they do it
vibrator.
online. Now they do it online where you can be for long distance relationships. You can buy
email like
No, they're apps. Like, for example, I have an app on my phone and I can surprise you. Like, for example, let's say obviously we're long distance. So say Kat and I are long distance relationship. So you're wearing the panty and the bra too, that has the mechanism that will, vibrate or squeeze. And say you and I are on Skype, and I will then say, we're having a conversation. So, I'm gonna do this to you, and I'll press it without you knowing, and it startles you. So it adds an element of mystery and surprise, all in an app. I mean, you can do it fucking, hundreds, thousands of miles away. It's awesome.
It's pretty cool. It's more high tech than when I had my little remote control vibrator.
Oh yeah, now it's all like fucking Wi-Fi connected and everything.
It's on the cloud. Like my vibrator
totally.
settings are on the cloud.
I'm serious. So Anne, you were saying?
But no, here's the thing, right? After I used it, for less than about 15 minutes or so, I felt that my clit is kind of maga.
Yeah. No, see, the thing is with that, Anne, is because, your clit, when you orgasm, it swells a little bit when you get aroused, okay? So if you are constantly doing that for a long time, it can get a little bit swollen and it might feel like a little bit numb, stuff like that, especially because of the pressure of the water of the bidet.
More swollen than usual.
Yeah.
I mean, when I have sex and when I come, it's different, but when I use the bidet, it's like super swollen. I can feel it.
Yeah, because you're putting all of the pressure of the bidet onto your clit, right? So, of course, after constant pressure... No, it's not dangerous, but of course it's going to feel funny after a while. So maybe, just give yourself a little bit of a break and, let it calm down a little bit, just so it's not like super duper...
It's kind of like with any part of your body. Like, again, rub your arm for 15 minutes. You'll see its little discoloration and all of these other... I mean, it's what it is. So... I think you're fine. Again, Kat and I are doctors, but your clit's not going to explode. So
no, you're
going to
fine.
be okay.
It went back to normal, right?
Yeah.
And?
I mean, and one thing.
No, it stayed massive.
I'd be ashamed to admit it to my boyfriend that I used that thing.
Yeah, let's not. You know why? Because here's the one thing about the bidet that you don't want to admit to anybody. You're on the toilet. Yeah. I mean, there's no less disgusting place to be having sexual relations with yourself or really with anyone when you're on the toilet. So imagine what you have to do. You have to get porn. You have to bring it into the toilet, sit down on the toilet, and watch it off a laptop. It's pretty loser. The visually, it's kind of loser that you're using something na pang hugas ng puwet for sexual satisfaction.
Well,
so it's always in your best interest to probably not tell the story to anybody.
Well, actually, you know what, though?
Come to think of it, it's kind of gross.
Well, and
but coming from the guy who got BJs while taking a shit. Sorry, Kat.
Yeah,
go
seriously, you can't really compare. No, but Anne, if you want to have like an alternative that's similar, do you have a shower head that's detachable?
It's bigger than the bidet. I think the pressure is less than
Yeah, well, we have a PSI problem, obviously, in the Philippines, or in a lot of parts of the Philippines, where you're not going to get the pressure that you need out of a shower head. I think that's our struggle. So that's why the bidet kind of works well, because it's powerful considering our generally low PSI that you'd find in your, random neighborhood.
Yeah.
So,
well,
yeah.
I
Plus,
guess.
hot water problems and all of that stuff.
Who needs hot water down there? It doesn't have to be hot water. If you go with the cold water and you have the water pressure,
but you'd freeze. Like the water's so cold that it might knock your senses off. Like say you're in the shower, you turn on the shower head, you don't have a heater. You're going to put that on your body. You're like, holy fuck, it's cold. And all of a sudden, you're not horny anymore. The bidet works kind of well because...
Trust me.
Yeah,
if
you're in a hotel room...
at your clitoris and it is your shower head and it's cold, the sensation of the water, if the water is strong enough hitting your clitoris, is going to be better than the coldness.
Yeah, but then your thighs get hit with cold. Again, I don't know. I don't have the badge. You tell me. You're the expert.
I am telling you.
Yeah, but if you go to a hotel or something like that, like a nice hotel, then you can do that because you generally have shower heads, running hot water, and good PSI. Mm-hmm. But everywhere else, like your garden variety house, generally doesn't have that kind of power coming out of a shower head. That's why the bidet works well.
I'm just saying it as an alternative that perhaps she can share with her boyfriend. You know what I mean? Instead of, hey, baby, let's go and sit me on the bidet. It's like, oh, let's take a shower together and then play around with the shower head. That works.
But my thing is, Kat, aren't they having sex anyway and doing all of these other things? Shouldn't this be me time? Like,
yeah, I
guess.
Is me time. Yeah, it's like your masturbation time. Oh, go ahead.
So let it be yours in the toilet. Kahit nga. Pangtae yun. Just don't tell your boyfriend about it. It's just leave it to yourself. Okay, Ann?
Okay.
All right, baby. Congratulations.
Yay.
On the bidet. All right. Good stuff.
Thanks, Mo.
All right.
Thanks, Mo.
Bye-bye, dear.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
I like that, too, that she's open sexually. It is so... it's so rare that women are open in this country. I don't know what it is, but they're so afraid
but it's
to
getting
talk
better.
about. It is, especially now. But it makes me sad sometimes that women have no idea about their bodies, and how to have sex with their boyfriends or husbands properly, or you know what I mean. It's just kind of sad that they're doing this thing, but they don't really know what's going on or what it's supposed to feel like, and they don't want to ask questions. And I mean, that's why we're here, right?
But I in our experience here now, I know you're only here once a week, and I'm here daily. We get way more female callers than guy callers by far. I mean, it's not even right, Pico. I mean, Ange, Gian, it's probably, if we're gonna get 10 calls, 12 calls a night, we're talking 8 or 9 are females.
That's because the women don't know. That's what I'm saying. They don't know this stuff. Guys don't really care. They're kind of like, just put it in, bang, bang, woohoo. Women are
but at the same time, they're a lot more comfortable. Females are a lot more comfortable now talking about the point that you brought up. It's just refreshing to see people, or at least females, express themselves sexually, and we're seeing that more and more every day. And it is, like you said, kind of nice. Let's go to line 5 and talk to Trisha. Hi, Trisha. What's up?
Hello.
Hi, Trisha.
Hi, Trisha. You're 24.
Good evening, Mo. Good evening, Kat.
You are in Cagayan de Oro, and how can we help you?
Okay. So I have this friend, and she told me that she was in a relationship with a guy for a year. Then she told me that she has been seeing this guy, and the guy asked for her. Teka lang ha.
Yeah, no worries. Regroup. Okay lang.
Relax. Take a deep breath.
May Tagalog na lang.
Sige, Tagalog ka na lang. Okay lang yan.
Hello?
Yes,
yeah,
hello.
Go ahead.
Okay. Hello?
Oo.
Yes, we hear you. Go ahead.
Sabi ng kaibigan ko, yung nakuha daw ng guy yung number while nagja-jog siya dito sa amin. Tapos yun, they were in a relationship through text lang, through Facebook. And then, we thought that they were seeing each other na. So after a year, we were so shocked that she found out that the guy she's been in a relationship with is a girl. So she has been catfished by this girl.
Love it.
Awesome.
Hate it. Okay, tapos na alam na ng friend ko na babae yung relationship niya. So nung nalaman yung yung girl na yon, medyo na-freak out siya. Tapos yun na, after nun, may nakadate na naman yung friend ko na iba. This time, lalaki na talaga, nakikita na. So when this girl found out, yun, text siya ng text sa friend ko, tapos hindi niya, parang hinahack pa niya yung ibang account ng friends niya para makuha lang yung bagong number ng friend ko din. Tapos hindi siya tumitigil. So my question, paano ka mag-revenge sa taong yun? Hindi kasi tumitigil eh.
You know, the revenge business is a very delicate business. This is me
I love how you say that like you're a mobster or something the revenge business.
I thought you love it.
I love revenge, but you know, you can't just do it to everybody. It's difficult because you kind of have to gauge how much hurt is this girl gone through, and was it malicious, and I don't know if this is revenge worthy because it's just more a nuisance. Like, you have someone who's really in love with you and they're stalking you and they're doing this. Parang you almost hope that her boyfriend should just kind of step in. Like, it's not really a revenge thing. It's more like, hey, boyfriend, beat her up.
Yeah, it's
but
like,
obviously you don't want to hit women. Yeah,
get out of here.
Yeah,
But
can
then
you
the thing
pee
is,
on the
that
territory,
girl
please?
has been like texting her and said na, sige na, magkita na tayo, last na to, hindi na kita gagambalain, hindi na kita text. Kasi
What's
that girl
gagambalain? I don't know what that means. What's that?
It's been hacking even my father's Viber account.
May kulit.
And nakakaloka.
Right, but that's where the boyfriend is supposed to kick in. You know, that's the boyfriend's role. He is supposed to contact the girl and say, stop fucking around my girlfriend, or I'm going to go to your house and beat the living shit out of you. That's the boyfriend thing to do. And what are you going to do when you get revenge? So you you concoct some revenge plan. It's just going to agitate her more because you have to think about the psychology of this person. She wants the attention.
This person's kind of crazy too, man.
Yeah, she needs the attention.
She's pretending to be a guy?
She needs the acknowledgement. And once you give her that through revenge or any kind of like payback, you're just going to make the matters far worse. So I really think your girlfriend is not supposed is kind of to a point supposed to ignore her and have her boyfriend do one of those once and for all threats, which is putang ina ka, girlfriend ko to, tumatawag ka palagi, I'm gonna fucking kick your ass, and one of those. Now sometimes they work and sometimes they don't, but if you actually do something, if your friend does something, that other person who's going to be on the other receiving end of this revenge plan all of a sudden says, I've just succeeded. That she's noticed me, that she became proactive and did something on my behalf, regardless whether it's a negative or a positive. You gave her the one thing that she was trying to get, which is your attention again.
Pretty much, in short, KSP yung babaeng yun. Pag pinansin nyo pa, like, it's just gonna get worse.
I don't even know if it's kulang sa pansin, but you're talking about a person that completely faked an identity, a gender.
Well, I mean, not kulang sa pansin sa kanila, but like from just in general. You know what I'm saying? This person wants attention and is trying to get it any way they can. Had to fake a personality for a year just to get attention from
someone.
So
there's a lot of problems there.
6 years na saka nalaman ng babae na babae pala yung kachat niya.
6 years?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
wow,
she's kind of
that girl's got like some real problems. Okay, medyo delikado yan. Hindi nyo alam yung capabilities ng taong to, no? Kasi for 6 years akala nyo lalaki to, tas yung pala babae. Everything about this person is not okay. You know?
Yeah, so it really is like changing numbers, telling your friends to stay away from her, any contact that she tries with all the other people. Whoa.
Hello?
That is a loud ring. All the other people in her life that she tries to contact, make sure everybody knows the story. Like, hey, this girl is fucking crazy.
Seriously.
Please stop conversing with her. Don't give out the number. I mean, really, that's what you guys need to do.
Yeah, and you know what? If your friend wants to communicate with her anytime again, just tell her the last thing she's supposed to say is, "Tama na. If you contact any of my friends or you do anything, I'm gonna call the police." And that's it. That's all she says to her. You threaten her with the cops, and if she doesn't leave her alone, then the boyfriend steps in, and everybody else has to ignore her because this is stalker behavior now. This is terrible, and it's scary, and it gets worse. So don't make it
and refuse don't tweet about her, don't Facebook about her, don't give.
That's what my friend's doing. She's been posting it on Facebook,
No.
on Twitter, and then she's
just making it worse. Wag na.
Yeah,
Tama na.
You're just agitating her, and then that's gonna make her even more kind of gung ho. And remember, when you're talking, that's why I said the revenge business is rather delicate because you don't want to you don't want to do something bad to another person who's not capable of living of sound mind and body. You know, like obviously she's nuts.
Yeah.
So any kind of like payback to her is really, it's pointless.
Yeah, and anything like if this person really is kind of crazy and she knows what she's doing crazy, like she's not just loopy, she doesn't know anything. She's like, she knows what she's doing.
Yeah.
That kind of crazy, that's the scary kind of crazy, okay?
Yeah,
because logic does not make sense to this person. Trying to be
Yeah.
reasonable with this person, wala rin.
Wala,
So,
Yeah.
you know, umiwas na kayo dyan. Just cut this person out. Nobody speak to her. Nobody pay attention to her. Don't give her any, no comments on Facebook, Twitter. What Mo said is completely correct. Just cut her out. The girl should say to her, tama na, pagka kinontak mo pa ako or you hack any of my friends anymore, I'm calling the cops. If that doesn't work, boyfriend step in and say, listen, I'm going to freaking beat you up. And if that doesn't work, then freaking get the cops on her ass for real. Because that's dangerous na.
Thanks for the call. Appreciate it, love.
Thank you. Hey, Kat.
Yes.
Yo.
My boyfriend says
That's me,
hi.
by the way.
Hi,
He loves you so
boyfriend.
much.
Hello. Hi.
Yeah, he's
Okay,
in
bye.
the bathroom right
Thanks.
now, fucking with the bidet. Yeah. All right, thank you. Bye-bye. Yeah, see, that's the thing, man. You know me, I'll always get somebody back, man. You fuck with me that way, I'm fuck you up. But I would not get back with this girl. You know why?
No.
Because because I know she's gonna do something worse than me. Like,
No, seriously.
I'm not the king of revenge. You know who's the king of revenge? The crazies, man.
No,
They will
seriously.
fucking poison your dog, man. I mean, like, it could be one day my dog is like sitting with some sort of like a lechon with a pole in his ass in the mouth. And I'm like, oh my god, that's not what I could never think of that.
No, like that's what I'm saying though. Like I had a friend in inverted commas who became a stalker, and like was kind of nuts. Like said that God said I was meant to be with him and all this shit, and it went on for
that's some
years.
crazy shit.
And he, was very clever. He would tell all of my friends that he wasn't doing anything wrong to me, that he wasn't doing anything, and everything I was saying was just me being a bitch and making shit up. And, he was sending me creepy anonymous letters, sending me gifts and all this shit, you know what I mean? And even talking about him now is freaking me out because it's giving him some sort of attention, But
Right.
like, it really freaked me out. I went to a lawyer. I gave her all that stuff, all the stuff he'd sent me and said, look, if it gets any worse, if he comes to my place, I'm pressing charges. And luckily, it kind of died out after a while. But that's the kind of, he knew what he was doing to me. He was isolating me from my friends, telling them all that I was nuts, that he wasn't doing anything to me. So they would all stop talking to me. And then he would come back in my life and be the only one there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well,
So that kind of crazy is scary. So don't fuck with
dangerous.
that. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's
Don't mess with
very,
it. They
very
don't have
dangerous.
logic. Ay, nako.
I can't believe though people fall for that. People get into a relationship for a year
On
without ever seeing the
Facebook.
person in
Come
real
on,
life.
guys. Just
I
common
am
sense.
floored. All right, let's take a break. When we come back, I mean, I understand if you're 13 and you're 12 and the person goes to
Yeah.
another school and you don't have a car, but I can't believe that adults that actually people do pull it off. Taking a break. Back after this. Don't go away.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
With All Stars, we're always on the move. It's really important for us to get better and stronger for every competition that we get into. For all the different lifestyles that we have, some of us are graphic artists, filmmakers. We still find ways to get together. We put a lot of effort in practicing and rehearsing. Minsan may mga biglaang shows or auditions, so it's really important for us to get connected. I use my Globe group messaging to get a hold of everybody else. Malayo na rin ang narating namin, marami na rin kaming napuntahan. So it's really important to get connected.
Hi. They say nothing in this world is free, and for the most part, that's true. But here at NMF Network, all shows are indeed 100% free. And as an added feature, you have the option to subscribe to all your favorite programs, also at no charge. Why should you subscribe? By subscribing, you no longer have the hassle of delays when you stream the program. You also don't need to keep checking our site to see if your favorite programs are up, because they'll automatically be uploaded to your device as soon as it's available. Here's how to do it. For those people with Apple mobile devices, first you need to download the podcast app. Once you download the podcast app, open it. You should be taken to the featured page. Now, you look for the store button. Hit the store button, and after doing that, hit the search button. Put your cursor on it and type New Media Factory. All our shows should automatically appear. Pick your favorite or favorites. Open it and hit subscribe. And that's it. You're done. Congratulations and welcome to the New Media Factory family.
Girlfriend says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
Back on the show here. It is Thursday night. Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 2, brought to you by Globe, the lovely Kat Alano on the program tonight. Follow her on Twitter at Kat Alano. Kat, you have a new song out. I know, again, I want to remind people that you are a very, very good musician. And I'm not saying singer because you also make your own music and stuff like that. So, or at least you write your own songs. And
yes.
So you're an artist. And, you know, it kind of gets lost sometimes in what we know of you, what we've seen of you in the past, you know, hosting game shows and you know, acting. And, you know, I've always heard that you're a really... I don't want to say really good actress because I've not seen your work. But everybody who seems to have, like, you know, I come across say, hey, no, she's a good actress, man. She's excellent. And I'm like, really? Yeah, I've never seen it because I only know you as, you know, the VJ, my friend, and stuff like that. But I never really watched the local stuff.
VJ, my friend. I like how that's like a thing.
No, because like, you know, I've always known you as VJ first, and then then became pals. So, you know, but you do sing, and you actually are really good. So you have a song that's out, right?
Yep. I just released it on SoundCloud. It's not like out anywhere officially, but I put it out on SoundCloud. It's called Pandora, and I produced it with me and my friend Kishore, who's a DJ Shiva as well. And yeah, it's out on SoundCloud. Check it out. SoundCloud.com/Kat Alano Music, and you can find all my other songs on there as well.
Can we play it later on the show?
Please do.
All
I would love
we
that.
shall. Let's get to some of these calls, though, first, before we lose them to sleep. And
wait.
We'll definitely play.
Hang on 1 second. Guys, Facebook dating. Don't do it. Like, unless, you know, we've already said this before, guys.
It's worse than ordering extra rice at a restaurant. It's really loser.
Like, unless you know someone who knows this person, or you have seen this person, or you actually get on Skype with this person and, you know, physically see this person talking to you and you know that that's the real person. Come on, guys. 1 year of dating someone and you didn't even know it was a girl? Like, this is not good.
I dated someone on Facebook. Well, not Facebook. It was, at the time, Friendster. But, you know, same shit. It was because, we dated because we got in... How do I say this? It was the reason why I think Facebook came around, which was get in touch with friends. Or that's why Friendster was around. Get in touch with friends that maybe you've lost connection with and stuff like that. So when I dated this girl on Friendster, it's because we were dating when we were like 15. So I actually know her, and we've, you know, spent time together in front of each other for years before we were separated by, you know, just growing up, distance, time, and all that stuff. So, you know, she lived in New York, I lived in the Philippines, and then we dated via Friendster. But that's because I already knew her.
Yeah.
You do not meet people online in that capacity and then date them.
That's the thing, is that everybody seems to be just adding people on Facebook to have friends and then saying, oh, they're my friend and I met. No. Just because Facebook says you are friends does not mean that the thousands of people on your Facebook that you've added by the click of a button are your close friends. Be careful.
Okay. And but let me add this. Dating online, very popular. I get it. Okay, if you want to date online, Kat and I are not saying you can't date online. You can.
Absolutely not.
However, you need to eventually, early on, meet them in person or Skype with them regularly. No more emails. You got to give that shit up. Because how can you go a year of dating online and never having a voice or video conversation with them?
Exactly.
That's
what
the
I
part
don't
that
understand.
I can't fucking wrap
You
my
never
mind
spoke
around.
on the
Because
phone. You never
you could have done
What?
All you could have done is put your fucking Skype on, which is a free app. Call the fucker and go, hey, babe. And then when you hear if you have a girlfriend online and you're like, oh, I've never seen her yet. Okay, let me go ahead and call her on Skype and like, hi, babe. Hello. Then you know you're getting fucked.
And the thing is, it's not like we're saying this because we don't want you guys to have fun. Go ahead. If you meet somebody nice on Facebook that knows your friends or you've actually seen them on Skype and they're awesome, then great. Maybe love will happen. Who knows? We're not saying don't do that. But for God's sakes, be careful. There's already a girl who met somebody on Facebook and went to go meet him and got shot in the head and killed. These people are predators,
but that's gonna be
okay?
Regular, right. You need to confirm. You need to video, voice chat, meet up with them initially in public places.
Exactly.
I mean, there are dangers with dating people that you just met face to face also, but there's nothing like being in an early disadvantage by being an online.
Exactly.
It's an early disadvantage, and you have to beat that disadvantage right away.
I mean, Mo, both your sisters met their husbands online, right?
That's right.
Right?
That's
So
right.
there you go. That's a perfect example of it working out. But they didn't go for a year without seeing them or talking to them on Skype or not meeting them,
No, it was my sister, she met her husband in a, sorry, we're nerds, Kat, so you're going to excuse me, but my sister met her husband in a quiz forum where they do trivia questions.
That's cute.
And they have games,
That's
trivia
nerdy
games online. Yeah, it's like online gaming, but for nerd shit. And they met each other and like, oh wow, you're really smart. You really know a lot of questions. Oh really, you too. Hey, you want to meet up or like, at the mall or something public? And then that's how right away.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not these things like, oh, do you want to chat? I can't right now kasi ang daming mga excuses. No, you have to knock that out right from the beginning.
And
right
you know
from the
what?
start.
I think that maybe like parents as well have forgotten to teach their children that the internet is a dangerous place because it's become so commonplace. Everybody has the internet. Like when we were younger, okay, when we went on the internet, Mo, when I was like 14 years old and it was still like ICQ, right? I would get random pervy messages from guys saying age, sex, location. Do you want to meet up? Do you want to fuck me? Do you want to this, that? And I'm 14 years old and I'm a girl, okay, on the internet. And this is just random people that have access to me because I'm on a chat site. What more now that everyone has this? The internet can be dangerous, people. There are predators out there and it's easier for them now to make you a target. So don't be a target. Please. Like, come on, guys. Just a little bit of common sense. Don't get yourself hurt or whatever.
The thing is, Kat, and I know we're talking a lot about this and not taking calls, but just one last. I remember a 14-year-old girl or something. She sent me an Ask FM question just the other couple days ago and says, why is it every single time I accept people's invitation on, say, Twitter or Facebook, they think I'm DTF, which is down to fuck. And I was like, because that's the internet, man. Listen, even me, to a certain point, who, if I wanted to, could probably get some considerable ass when I want to. But when I'm online, and I look at fucking, like Pico here does too, when we look at like Instagram photos and like people's Twitter accounts, we're fucking looking for like ass as well. I mean, but Pico, right? I mean, when we're on Instagram, we're looking at girls, we're like, oh man, I'm totally going to add this girl just so hopefully one day I could fuck her.
You know what?
It's the frame of mind.
You know what we should do? We should totally have like a thing. We should make our own fake Facebook accounts and just add people and see how many people we can get to agree to either have sex with us or meet up with us without even knowing what we look like.
Oh, but it's going to be a lot of guys. Because what we're going to do is let's take a random hot chick that nobody knows, some Eastern European girl.
No, that's what I mean.
Then
fake
on the podcast,
Facebook accounts. Like,
then on podcast, we're going to plug her as the hottest thing ever. And on the radio show, for example, she'll get fucking 100,000 followers, and all the time it's Pico. The whole time it's people.
Yeah, we should totally do
That's
something
totally
like that.
possible.
Just
Right.
to prove a point. Like, really.
And then she's going to be chatting with them, and she's like, hey, show me your dick. And then we're just going to be laughing about it because you're going to have guys showing their dicks. All right, we got to take some calls. Let's go to line 2 and talk to who's on line 2 here. Hold on one second. This is... Oh, that's not Gio. That's line 6. Sorry, guys. I forgot. Who the fuck is on line 2? Gio. All right. Gio on line 2. What's up?
Hi.
Hi, Gio.
Hi, Sir Mo and Miss Kat.
Hi.
You're 18 years old.
Yes.
Big bad Navotas.
Yes.
How can we help you?
I just wanted advice from the best.
Thank you.
Pwede mag-Tagalog,
Wait,
Sir Mo?
Gio. Yeah, of course. Gio, I have a question. Is your neighborhood really shitty? Navotas
Sometimes
is
pag
rough.
bumabaha po.
No, but I mean like violence and all that stuff, or it's okay naman?
Di naman po masyado. Pag ano lang, may crisis lang, ganun. Bumabaha madalas. Yun lang po, madalas po.
May crisis?
Opo.
Anong crisis?
Pag kunyari po, yung hindi po maayos.
Hindi maayos.
Oo, kung yung kunyari, may mga pupunta na lang, tapos manggugulo, ganun.
May mga addict ba dyan? Marami addict?
Ay, marami.
Hell yeah, dude. Navotas is fucking... Have you ever been there? It's a shithole.
I think so, at some
Oh,
point.
man,
I've been here
it
for 10
fucking
years. I'm pretty
blows
sure I've
there.
been there.
Pero maganda po dito.
Is it? God, everybody I know, like all my friends that live from Navotas, man, all they do is say how fucking awful it is over there.
All right,
anyway,
Gio, what's your
it's not like I grew up. I didn't grow up in a nice neighborhood. Listen, by the way, I'm not one of these guys born in Alabang or anything like that. I mean, I grew up in the province, and I've had my years of shitty environments. So I mean, no offense when I say Navotas is a shithole, but it is. All right. Anyway, go ahead, Gio. What's up?
Sir Mo, second year na po ako ngayon. Second year college. May nakilala po akong babae nung first year ako. And I really like her. Gusto ko po siya. And ako po kasi yung tipong tao na gusto ko po slowly but surely. Ayoko po nagmamadali. Kasi alam kong baka masaktan lang ako or hindi ko makuha yung gusto ko.
Yes.
And di ganon. Hanggang usap-usap lang. Ang ginawa ko nga po nakilala ko siya dahil sa kaibigan ko. Nilink ko siya sa kaibigan ko. Sabi ko, yung kaibigan ko gusto siya. Pero ako pala yung nagkagusto.
Okay.
Ngayon po, ka-section ko siya dati. Hindi ko na siya ka-section ngayon.
Okay.
Kasi, irregular na po Tama pa po bang ituloy ko? Kasi, nababalitaan po ako sa kanya na nanliligaw na daw or meron na daw nagkagusto sa kanya. Ako kasi akala ko wala. Siya yung tipong tao masaya kasama. Mapagmahal, ganun.
Yeah, but Gio, did you, inamin mo na ba na may gusto ko, may gusto ka sa kanya?
So, alam niya.
Sabi niya?
Sabi niya? Gusto kasi kita. Sabi niya, talaga, hindi na siya naniniwala.
Tapos?
Hanggang yun, naniwala na siya. Tapos sabi niya, ayos lang. Pero hindi naman po ako nanligaw.
So, ano ngayon ang problema mo?
So, I think what he wants to know is ayos lang, her response, ayos lang. When he told her he liked her, her response was ayos lang.
Opo, parang ganun.
And then,
magkaibigan pa rin kami, ganun.
Yeah, kind of like, what does that mean? Is that a promising answer? And the fact that she's being courted by other guys, does that mean his chances have dwindled? What's the story?
Gio, ang problema
and
dito
I think Kat's the best one to answer this because you're the girl, Kat. I mean, that's what does she mean by ayos lang when?
Well, I think the problem here is ayos lang kasi hindi na naman alam kung anong gagawin niya ngayon, 'di ba? Sinabi mo lang sa kanya may gusto ka sa kanya. Ngayon, hindi ka naman naliligaw. 'Di ba? Hindi na naman alam kung anong gusto mo. Ano ba talaga?
I think you don't have a battle plan and that's what she's looking for. It's like, okay, yeah, you like me and then
tapos,
okay, all of these other guys have a plan.
Yeah.
What's your plan?
Yung mga nangliligaw sa kanya ngayon, syempre, pinapakita sa kanya na may gusto. Binibigyan siya ng gift, siguro. Tinatawagan siya, tinetext siya lagi. Diba? Ikaw ba, yun ba ang ginagawa mo? Or parang magkaibigan lang kayo? Kasi anong gagawin niya? Kung hindi ka naman naliligaw, hindi ka naman niya sasagutin kasi hindi ka naliligaw, di ba? Tapos,
and I think ayos lang is not that bad of an answer. I think that shows a little bit of promise, right, Kat? I mean, because it could be like, may gusto ko sa kanya. Tapos sabi niya, pero magkaibigan lang naman tayo. That's an answer where you're like, shit.
It could have been bad.
Parang kuya lang kita. It's something like that, then you're really fucked.
Yeah.
But ayos lang, I think is, okay, bahala ka.
Parang open siya sa idea na may gusto ka sa kanya.
You like me. Ano
kailangan
ngayon?
ba talaga manligaw? Ano ba what do you want to do now? I mean, if she knows, nagbago ba yung ugali niya? Hindi naman. Pareho lang. So, ibig sabihin, siguro, okay naman siya. Pero, so, it's like now, na sinabi, binuksan mo na yung topic, diba? Na may gusto ka sa kanya. So, parang sa kanya, iniisip na niya, she understands, and parang, okay lang, tinan natin, what will happen. But the ball's in your court because you have to court her, diba? Yeah. And if the other guys are courting her better than you, I think you have to bring your game. You have to.
You're gonna lose. Yeah.
Ako po kasi hindi naman po negative thinker kasi ako pagdating sa mga ganyan love life. Tama pa po bang yung kuyari niya nga, gusto ko nga siya, itutuloy ko pa ba? Liligawan ko pa ba siya kung
that's what we're saying. Yeah, Gio, that's what we're saying is now you push forward. Okay, you like her, you told her. The last thing you want to do is not do anything. Now it's time to do something about it. And, you have things on your side. You have Christmas coming up in 3 weeks. You have Valentine's, 2 months after that. It really is a good courting season, to be honest, right? And I don't know, she might have a birthday coming up in the next few months as well. Start planning out like I said, the battle plan on how you're going to attack this and how you're going to be successful compared to those other guys. You use the time, use the season. When's her birthday? Is it January? Is it March?
May.
What are we looking at? May. See, so you have about 2-month intervals between big dates, within the year that you can really showcase. Now, obviously, you want to be a consistent presence. You want to court, not once every 3 months, but regularly. But what I'm saying is you can always do big things, and there are reasons. You can become badoy and not look badoy because you can use holidays as excuses while you're doing nice, extravagant things.
Or,
Kat, does that make sense? Or I don't know.
It does. But at the same time, pinapansin ba niya yung mga nanliligaw sa kanya?
Yun po ang hindi ko kasi alam. Ako, ito po, patanong ko po sa inyo. Pag po ba kayo may picture kayo nung guy, may something po ba yun?
Where's the picture? Is it on her fucking phone page?
Instagram, Facebook.
But she has a photo with another guy on her Instagram?
No, siya lang. Yung lalaki lang yun.
Pinost niya yung picture ng lalaki.
Apo, silang dalawa, magkasama sila.
No, that's nothing. If it's her profile picture, then yes, that's something.
Yeah.
If it's just posting a photo of him, that's nothing.
Pero may tanong din ako, Gio, siya ba yung tipong girl na gusto niya yung attention from people?
Ay, hindi po.
So, she's not.
Apo.
So, kayo ba? May mga picture ba kayo sa Instagram niya?
Yung recently po, nagkasama po kami nung, anong araw eh? Thursday ngayon, di ba? Nung Wednesday.
Aha. So, kahapon.
Tama ba? Thursday po
ngayon. Whatever.
Diba?
Yes.
Basta nagkasama po kami nung hapon.
Oo.
Nagkabungguan lang kami. Tapos hindi ko na sinamahan yung mga kasabay ko kasi nakita ko na siya.
Okay.
Tapos sabi niya ikot muna kami. Dumikot kami sa campus.
Oo.
Hanggang sa point na huminto kami. Hanggang nag-usap lang kami. Tapos sabi niya, uy, tara, picture tayo. Ikaw na lang wala pang picture sa akin.
Oh.
Yeah, then you're fine. Listen,
yeah.
Gio.
Just go for it, Gio. Stop waiting.
You obviously are like head over heels in love with this girl. I really think you should just start doing something about it. And, you seem like a really nice guy, which is rare during the podcast. And I think you have a sizable chance here. I don't want to get your hopes up, but honestly, bro.
Yes.
Honestly, I think you have an okay chance. I think her ayos lang answer is promising. I think the fact that she wasn't scared off, and you couple that with that you seem like a really nice guy. I think there's a really good chance for you here, and just continue to do some special stuff with this girl. Okay?
Also, apart from the fact that you guys already have a good friendship, no? If you start to be sweet to her and you actually start being romantic with her and showing that stuff, that's a good basis than these other guys na wala lang, like dumating lang, naliligaw lang. She doesn't really know them, So just do well. Be yourself.
I think actually lamang ka sa mga guys because you have that friendship foundation. And hindi ka quote-unquote na friend zone when you told her you liked her. So you're in good shape.
Yeah.
Okay?
Just go for it. Pakita mo na sa kanya how much you like her. I think it's time. I mean, if you haven't shown her how much you like her, how can she respond, diba?
Yeah.
Miss Kat, po magtanong?
Yes.
Last.
Go.
Diba, sige po, starting right now, sisimulan ko na. Pero, tama po ba na buhos ko na agad? Parang go na agad?
No naman. Wag naman yung super buhos na, I love you, we're be together. Alam mo yun, parang dahan-dahan lang. I mean, even if you want to be like romantic about it, give her like a rose or something, or, write her a letter.
Use these holidays.
Like
use these holidays to your advantage.
Be romantic.
I'm telling you.
I'm saying to you right now, be romantic. Be sweet, Don't overdo it. Don't suffocate her. Don't make her scared na parang nagbago ka, diba? Don't act like a completely different person.
Yeah, but the thing is, Kat, if we break down what his personality is like, we can almost assume what this girl is like too. And I think this is the girl that is the big on the romantic movies and the big on the sweet shit. I doubt she's gonna be, kind of. She's not. How do I say this? But I'm assuming she's very much like him, and that kind of.
I'm just saying, sometimes
like
guys, when they get into the romantic phase, they get all kinds of crazy, and they're like, oh, I love you, and I want to be with you right now. Don't be with anybody else. Don't talk to anybody, and don't change. Like, be yourself. But just be more romantic, show her. Pasweet ka, slowly, a bit at a time. Show her that you really have feelings for her and that you want to take care of her and be with her. But enjoy yourself. Have fun. Woo her. Woo her.
Okay?
That's it.
All right, Gio, we got to get out of here, man. This is too much for you. Too much mic time for you. Thanks, buddy. Enjoy. Now, don't get stabbed.
Bye.
Like walking around your neighborhood at night.
Yeah, don't do that.
And then you'll never have a chance with this girl.
Oh, he's so cute.
What's
so
the shittiest neighborhood? Okay, honestly, what's the shittiest neighborhood in Manila?
I don't know.
Is it still Pasay? Is Pasay really the shithole of the city?
I don't know. How can you tell?
Pico, come on.
What's the judgment of what's the shittiest part of Manila?
Oh, I mean, but you could just imagine violence,
Tondo daw.
More violence.
Yeah, sabi nila Tondo.
Lawlessness.
That's the famous one, Tondo.
I don't believe that. I think Tondo's shit, but I don't think it's as shitty.
Oh no,
as,
actually, you know what? That's
Navotas
true
is.
because I have a friend who went in there
rich
recently.
Fucking Chinese people.
No, there are areas of Tondo Dao that especially if there's a crisis where there's no shabu and stuff, you don't go in there.
Oh, no, I know Tondo's shit. Like, I know there's bad areas, but it's not the worst, is it? I mean, I think it gets a lot of publicity because of the movies and whatever, but I'm talking about, like, lawlessness in Manila. Like, you go there, you're fucked for sure.
Well, there are places in Tondo that are like that. Like, you don't go. You don't go.
I don't know, man. I think Navotas is pretty rough, too, dude.
Maybe. I mean, who knows? How do you compare? There's no
There's
shittiest part of Manila
areas.
competition.
Well, okay, if you're talking about small areas, there are probably small areas in Tondo Fine that are worse than anywhere else. On a larger scale, though, like an entire city,
I don't know.
Like,
Why
how
don't
Mandaluyong
Why don't you get
or
people
something
to
like
tweet
that?
you their suggestions?
I bet you Pasay's up there is in like pretty shitty.
Angie's nodding her head vehemently. Yes.
Like she's agreeing? Yeah,
Yes.
Pasay's fucking rough, dude.
Ange, baby.
And it's big. I mean, considering Ange and I, we met in Pasay. I take her
Ange.
motel there. That's why Ange is agreeing with the statement of Mo. We fuck a couple time in Pasay motel, and Ange have what's this in your language? Ipis in her pussy because it's so filthy. Ipis with inside pussy when I was in bathroom putting on second condom.
Ange hates me now. I just think it's so funny when you do that.
Ange not a big fan of Pasay. I like Pasay because I come from airport. I fly in from Azerbaijan. I fly in airport. First motel. Ange picked me up at airport. She's wearing two-piece. Inside, the airport security not very happy. And Ange sees me. She has two-piece on. She says, Islamables, let's go to Pasay. Motel fucking already. Long flight. Your dick needs some reassurance.
Oh,
That's
why are
why
you
I
so
love
good at
my
that?
baby.
That's worrying. Why are you so good at that?
Spend a lot of time in Azerbaijan.
Oh man, that's so funny. I'm sorry, Ange. I know I always bring it up. It just makes me laugh. It's just for my entertainment. All right, where are we?
Arman, line 1, 24, San Juan. Hi, Arman. Welcome to the show.
Hey, Mo.
Hi.
What's up? Hi, Ange, baby. Yes, Arman, what's up?
Well, I've got a question. I think I got a problem with myself. You know when sometimes you feel like you're a total maniac or something?
Yes, I love how you said you're a
I
total
do.
maniac or something.
Well,
I don't just think it, I live it.
Well, I'm kind of like that. Wait, well, I got this girlfriend, and she's, I really love her so much, and well, I used to live in her house for about a year or so, and then she went to the U.S. So during my times I lived with my girlfriend, she has this sister, but but you know this thing when you you don't see how hot this girl is at first, and then you as the time goes by she gets hotter and hotter.
Yeah.
I mean, she's like that. I mean, mostly all girls are like that.
Sure.
Well, I'm beginning to when we have sex or something, or even I masturbate.
You and the sister, or you and the girlfriend?
What? No, it's not her sister. It's my girlfriend.
Okay, so
well,
when
don't
you
say
have
of course.
wait.
Yesterday we had a caller who was banging brothers on the same night. Fucking last night we had a caller who's 20 years old. She fucked both of the brothers on the same night. One left. And they weren't even boyfriend. It wasn't like this case where they lived in. Like she met a guy at the bar, and her brother fucked her brother. Brother went home and then fucked the other brother, and she just met them.
Good Lord.
And they had girlfriends and fiancés. I mean, so don't worry. You're that was a girl. You're fine. So anyway, so while you're having sex with your girlfriend,
you've been thinking about her sister.
Think about the sister.
Yeah, but sometimes because I don't get up much after maybe the second time I came, it doesn't go up. So I think about her sister, and then, ta-da!
Oh.
Yeah.
And then, I have this problem masturbating. So I can't really come when my girlfriend's watching me. So I had to close my eyes and, guess who I think about?
Her sister.
Yeah.
How old is the sister?
What?
How old is the
How
sister?
old is
I
the
think
sister?
27, and she has a boyfriend.
Okay.
Yeah, all right, that's fine.
And
okay, you're fine.
She has another sister that's hotter than that.
Oh my God.
Maybe your problem is
Listen.
that just there's a bunch of hot people in one
Why
house.
don't you just
and-
leave random cum shots all over the room just in case they can sniff it?
Yeah, like when I go to the bathroom, I smell her sister's panties.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah.
You smelled the sister's panties in the bathroom?
Yeah.
Cat, that's
Okay.
fine. That's
And
fine.
All right.
worse,
Okay.
is,
I'm going to leave that with you.
Because their bathroom is like holes in the upper thing, but it's like a ventilation with holes. So I took my camera and took a picture of her sister showering.
Okay, now you're fucking stupid. Okay,
Yeah.
see, listen, Armand, the whole time I was like, this is all normal. Like, if you want to smell her or use underwear, you want to fucking shit. If you want to jack off in her new underwear and put it back in the thing, that's fine. I don't give a fuck. The camera and the whole thing, dude. Now you've
Not
crossed
cool.
the line.
That is not okay. Okay,
Yeah,
now you are being a
Listen,
pervert.
Yeah,
A real pervert.
Listen. Fuck, Armand, man, that's wrong, dude. You can email me the photos, but that's super wrong, dude.
Well, I deleted
because I
the
need to
photos
check.
after
I need to
because I
check
felt
if
so
it's
guilty.
really wrong. I need to check if what you've done is criminal. So I'm gonna be. I'll advise you. You have to send me. Why did you erase him?
Because I felt
He
so
felt
guilty.
bad,
And
Mr.
my girlfriend's going to play Candy Crush. So she might
Okay, all right.
No,
Okay. Hey, listen,
Armand,
you can
listen.
recover those though, from your phone. Just
You know, Armand, as long as you're not sleeping with her sisters, if you have fantasies about them, that's fine. As long as it's not taking away how you feel about your girlfriend, then that's okay. Just don't ever tell her or you're totally screwed, okay? Unless she's one of those freaky girls who likes to do it with her sisters. But that's weird, so I wouldn't recommend it. But
I don't think you'll tell her though.
the shit about filming somebody while they're in the shower, not cool,
Yeah.
bro. You can go to jail for that. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know.
Do they have a brother?
Yeah, a big one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want
He
to
will
fuck with
stab you.
Yeah.
Stabbing's not a fun feeling.
Not okay. Like the rest of your
kinda
urges,
hurts.
fine. You know what I'm saying? Do what you got to. If you're a little bit of a freak, there are freakier people out there, I assure you, in the world. But do not do anything that is harmful to anybody else or illegal, because you will get yourself in trouble and in jail. And the people that will rape you in jail, not going to be, filming it. They'll just do it.
Well, that's if you even get there. Her brother will kill you. Honestly.
Yeah.
If somebody videotaped my sister taking a shower, like my other sister's boyfriend, that is a dead human man.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. So you will be stabbed. Okay. I promise you, you're gonna get stabbed, and stabbing hurts. All right. So
Okay, man.
I think it's so, like with Kat. And listen, I'm gonna be on your side here, Armand. Fantasizing about other girls while you're having sex, normal. Thinking about other girls aside from your girlfriend while you're masturbating, completely normal. Fantasizing about your girlfriend's sister, still okay, within reason. But that camera shit, man, you get caught with that, motherfucker, he will cut your dick off. Because that's what
Okay, like I said, I'm a real maniac. So I'm into those Japanese girls shitting and stuff.
Yeah,
and,
well, you know what? Go on the
Oh,
internet. Pay for
yeah.
it, man. Don't do it to your fucking girlfriend's sister. I don't care where you get your thrills from. There are a bunch of places that you can get it where you can spy on people, whatever, pretend on the internet. There are those girls that will let you watch them on camera and pay a certain fee or whatever. You can find it on the net. Just do not do it with people around you. Do not film your girlfriend's
maybe
sisters.
you want to see
Not
some counseling as well, just for the whole shitting part and the hidden camera stuff. There might be a true maniakis issue there. A lot of guys like calling themselves manyak because it's fun. But yeah, you're knocking on the door of true disorder. And, you're not fucking awful, but I don't want you to get awful.
Yeah.
So let's maybe talk to somebody, counselor, about it. And I know it's bothering you to a certain extent. That's why you're calling. So let's get proactive about fixing this, because I worry that you might level up into something a little scarier from what you are now. Okay?
Okay.
All right, buddy. Hey, but I'm glad you reached out, though, Armand. You're again...
Yeah,
you're not,
I'm really having
You're
trouble.
almost on... Yeah, you're almost on Predator stage.
No, you're not. No, Armand. Listen.
No.
Okay,
I
relax.
think you're still
Okay,
within
you're
reason.
not crazy. All right. There are people that really have these urges. Okay, everybody has urges. Some are different than others. It's about being a human being and being able to control those urges. Okay, that's what being a human is. You control your urges. Now, if you're having a problem with that, that's when you go and see someone, and that's totally fine. You know, asking for help is normal. People need to ask for help more often. You know, so if you think that you have a problem and you think that it might get you into trouble, really, then go see someone. That's what they're there for.
Yeah. All right?
All
Thanks,
right.
Armand. Thanks for the call.
Yeah.
Have a good one, man. Bye-bye.
Good luck.
Bye-bye.
You see, okay, this is going to sound really creepy, Kat. And I want to talk to you about this because you are a modern, strong Filipino woman.
Yes.
Guys will do stupid shit every now and then.
Yes,
and
they will.
I don't know if it equates automatically to them being manyakis. Like, you know Hayden, I know Hayden. He's good friends of both of us. Would you think he's a full-on manyak or something wrong with him when he put those cameras like on the computer and recorded? Or was he just doing a stupid guy thing that stupid guys do?
Yeah, he was.
Every now and then.
Because I've spoken to him about it in detail. I asked him. I was like, Hayden, what the hell were you thinking? You know, I mean, even in his place, I'm like, I'm going to the bathroom, Hayden. There's no cameras in here, right? And he's like, it's behind the toilet. Please smile. Like, freaking messing around with me. But,
of course.
you know, honestly, when he was talking to me about it, he was just being a dumbass. Like,
Yes, it's just stupid.
He was just following his urges. He just wanted to do it just because that's what he wanted to do. And he was being a guy about it. He wasn't logical. He wasn't reasonable. He's just, okay, I'm going to do it because I can get away with it. Not okay.
Yeah. So this guy, he puts the camera, you know, showering. Yeah, really bad, really wrong, really criminal. But is it demented? I don't know.
No.
I don't know yet.
I don't think
I think
so.
maybe it's just one of those stupid things that guys do.
Yeah, I mean, he deleted it, which, you know, to me, you know, pedophiles don't film a kid and then delete it and say they feel guilty. You know, they're like,
You're
I'm going
not
to do this all
Freddy.
the time. Yeah, exactly.
Like, if Freddy's like changing religions to marry 16-year-old, then see that's like, whoa, okay, you're fucking nuts.
No, see,
but this,
you had an urge, you
I don't
carried
know.
it through, and then you deleted it, which means to me that you still know what you did was wrong. You are aware of it. You don't want to do it again, hopefully, because you know it's wrong. But if you have this urge and you can't control it and you really want to see someone, then maybe you need to see somebody. That's the difference, I think, is that whether you can control the urge or not, right?
And again, it goes back to guys like who invite their friends over to hide in the closet while you fuck your girlfriend so they can watch. Is that manyakis or is that really stupid guy thing to do?
Yes,
I'm
really
kind of leaning
stupid guy
towards
shit.
stupid guy thing to do and not really fucking crazy. But again, it's a very thin line, and who knows? Maybe a psychologist is listening to us right now. I'm like, no, Mo, you have it wrong.
Yeah,
when the
you
guy
guys,
puts a video camera,
why did you let that guy go? He's a freak.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
we
that's
need to-
fucking
no.
crazy, and he needs to be institutional. I don't know. See, I'm not going to say I do, but I think if I was going to guess, and if I'm going to bring the question up, is it a stupid guy thing, or is it crazy? I'm going to lean that there are a lot of stupid guys who think that that's a good idea. Take a break. Back after this.
We'll return after this commercial break.
With All Stars, we're always on the move. It's really important for us to get better and stronger for every competition that we get into. For all the different lifestyles that we have, some of us are graphic artists, filmmakers. We still find ways to get together. We put a lot of effort in practicing and rehearsing. Minsan may mga biglaang shows or auditions, so it's really important for us to get connected. I use my Globe group messaging to get a hold of everybody else. Malayo na rin ang narating namin, marami na rin kaming napuntahan. So it's really important to get connected.
Familiar with a game Chubby Bunny, but have you played Chubby Bunny before?
No.
You put a marshmallow in your mouth, you say Chubby Bunny, you keep putting it in your mouth. And you keep saying chubby bunny. Okay. Whoever can fit the most in their mouth wins. But we're not gonna say chubby bunny. We're gonna have a conversation. Okay. Perfect. Yeah. So I'm gonna ask you, okay ka na ba? Okay. And you're gonna be like, okay na. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Go. 2 at a time? Okay, we're gonna do 2 at a time. Okay ka na ba? What? Okay na. Good. I just saw it. Okay ka na ba? Okay na. Okay ka na ba? Okay na. What? Okay. No, that's disgusting.
Then the maid got jaundice. Jaundice is different from jaundice. Jaundice is buntis, like that. But she does not... Tears up! Anyway, jaundice does not know... This is professional show. I will put the merienda here. So, jaundice. And I'm now happy to present to you Carl Lutario. Halika dito, te! Tabi tayo! Gusto mo ng snacks? Ano ba to? Ganyan ba yan? Tapos?
Ang puti, mama.
Ay, tapos. Dito ba? Pwede ba dyan?
Pwede. Concealer. Ayan, para sa show mo, ha? Oh.
Aray ko, amayaya ba? Pwede ba itong ano? Zora, pang ano ba to? Oil absorbing? Pwede pa itong pang nose line?
Tita Kay, may caution.
Caution! Caution! Basta ng glamour, te!
When used for the first 2 weeks, more pimples will appear. Burahin na siya. Sorry, ma. Ito talaga?
Hindi, bago yan. Don't worry.
Buti ako sa mata lang. Hindi naman nagkakapyo. Dapat pala caution mo na yung pinasa natin.
Join your host, Carrots Nazareno on Live, Love, Lols every Thursday, 7:30 to 8:30, only here on The Factory.
Friend says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
Are you experiencing dropped calls, garbled lines, or weak signal? These might be caused by illegal signal boosters that interfere with network coverage. With this, Globe has forged agreements with major retailers to support the campaign against the use of illegal repeaters to avoid signal interference. Globe also appeals to the public to be vigilant and report suspected cases of illegal repeaters. Thank you, Globe. We appreciate it. Hey, back on the podcast here. Thursday night, phone number 478-7954. Skype, The Good Times Podcast. You can text us at 0927-214-1981. Kat Alano on the program. Follow her on Twitter at Kat Alano. And in just a few minutes, we're going to be playing her song that she, I guess, not released, but kind of released. Put it out there on the internet for all of those of you who want to hear Kat and her music. And so far, you've gotten some pretty good, at least views for this song that you threw out there. Yeah. And it's coming from all parts of the world, right? I mean, you said people from Brazil and like
Italy,
I
got some like Brazilian comment,
areas.
like somebody from Brazil commented, and then somebody in Europe. So it's going around like the European scene. I think that's where the plays are coming from.
Listen, cool. Azerbaijan, no comment.
So get on there, Azerbaijan, and comment.
Right. Oh my countrymen,
baby.
Comrades,
my
comrades in Ukraine, please. Let's go to a call, and then let's play that song. Cool. How say you? Is that good?
Yeah,
All right. Let's
there.
start with Mo. Mo, you called yesterday, right? I remember. 18-year-old Mo.
Whoa! What did
Mo? Monica, 18-year-old. Somebody showed you their dick. All right, hang up on him, Mo. Mo.
Yes.
Mo. Hi,
fuck?
Mo.
All right, let's go. What's your question?
Yeah, I want to share something about my ex-boyfriend.
Yeah, go ahead. We're waiting.
Yeah. He asked me if we could talk to Skype last night because he said he misses me that much. And then I went online and then we chatted for a moment. And then after a few hours of saying that he misses me, he loves me that much, he said that he was sorry, and then he showed me his thing, or he showed me that he was masturbating. Yeah. So
classy.
And after that he asked me if I could give him a second chance.
Okay.
That's probably not the way to go about second chances by masturbating in front of your ex-girlfriend.
Wait. I missed that part about masturbating. It kind of got garbled over here. I don't know why.
Okay,
you
so
heard
here
that better.
I'll kind of give it to you. So,
Yeah.
ex-boyfriend texted her, said, "Hey, can we have hey, babe, can we talk?" And she says, "Okay."
What?
When? I don't know. Can you go on Skype real quick? Because there's something really important I want to say. And then they get on Skype, and he goes, "I miss you so much." And she's like, "Yeah, me too. Can I pull out my dick and jack off in front of you and then maybe come on the screen? And then can you give me a second chance with this relationship?"
Okay, wait.
Yeah,
So
that's
he
what happened.
masturbated and came on the screen and then said, "Will you give me a second chance?" Mo? Both Mo's? Is that what
Mo.
happened? That's what she said.
Can you put down the heavy machinery in the background with whatever
No, stop
fuck you're,
drilling that guy's
factory that you're
face,
in?
whatever
Yes.
it is.
We chatted for a moment, and then after that,
masturbated.
he said that he was horny and all, and then, yeah, he said that after he masturbated, he said he misses me talaga, and then he wanted us to be together again, like that.
Okay.
Wait,
so what is your question?
Should I give him a second chance? Because I don't know. I like this douche, but he was just some kind of guy, but I really like him, even though he's a douche. I don't know.
What do you mean he's a
Yeah.
douche, though? Just because he
Well,
masturbated, is that the douche part of him? Or is there worse?
Yeah, he's that kind of guy that he's not studying, then he's into drag racing, and I know that he has, he likes girls, even though he asked me that time.
Oh.
Mo, where's your dad? Mo, where's your dad? Where's your dad? Where is he?
He's at home.
Yeah, he's not a loser? Or he has to be a loser, right?
I think so.
Yeah. The fuck is this?
Yeah. Mo,
Man, I can't believe you share names with me.
Mo, I have a question. Not you, Mo. The other girl, Mo.
Yeah.
Mo, do you have
You're
any
not
self-respect?
What?
Oh, that's a wrong question.
Is
That's
it?
a wrong question, Kat. Yeah.
No, it's not.
Because she doesn't know what she doesn't know what's going on, man, in life.
No, I know, but
She's 18
this
years
is
old.
no, but this is the thing. Is it you're 18, but you need to realize that this is an issue, you know? You're 18 years old, Mo. Do you know what self-respect is?
Hello?
See?
No, Mo.
She's never heard that word before. Let's put her on hold real quick. Let's talk about
Yeah,
her.
yeah.
And then let's see if she
Let's
fucking
talk
figures
about
it
her.
out.
I'm serious though. Come on. You know what? This is funny to me because when I was 18 years old and I first moved to the Philippines, I was living in Batangas and I was surrounded by drag racers. Okay, my cousin is a drag racer. I was with drag racer kids all day, every day. They were hanging out with me. Their girlfriends were all left at home and they were all hanging out with me.
Did
'cause,
anyone ever use the line Fast and Furious?
No, there wasn't any Fast and Furious back when I was 18, Mo. This is like 10 years
Okay,
ago
sorry.
now. Okay,
Sorry.
so we're a little too advanced, but. They're all drag racers. I saw them all try and cheat on their girlfriends. They hit on me, and all this stuff. I've seen it all happen. I know what those boys like to do. So I know what kind of a guy this is. And she's sitting here being like, oh, he doesn't do anything. He likes to drag race. And sorry for any drag racers who are well-educated and, well brought up and are very nice to their women. I'm not, generalizing drag racers. I'm just saying from my experience, I know what they're like.
Jesus,
And
but this is provincial drag racing. What kind of vehicles? I could probably run faster than these fucking douchebags on racing.
No, you'd be surprised, Mo. I had friends who had like nitrous in their cars and stuff. Okay, these guys had the money to spend, and they were on their cars. So, like that aside, Mo, it doesn't matter about the car. It's the drag racing. Okay, it's that attitude. It's the that thing. Why does she want to be with this guy?
I'm more focusing on the masturbating online more than really the drag racing. Well, because here's the thing. I almost envy this girl because she is so dumb and her boyfriend is so stupid that they actually don't feel pain and disappointment. Do you get it? I mean, like, you're intelligent. I'm intelligent. That's why we hurt more than people.
Yes.
Not we hurt people more, but we hurt more. Because we feel things and we know things. And because we know things, it equates to being aware that it's bad and being hurt by them. That's why intelligent people suffer more sometimes than I think stupid people. How awesome is it to be this girl where you sit there, your boyfriend says, hey, can I talk to you? Pulls his dick out, fucking blast on the screen, says I miss you and I love you, is a loser, drag racer, womanizer, and you go, because he's kind of cool. She's so dumb that none of those things ever hurt her.
How old is she again?
Envious. 18.
Yeah, see, that's the thing, though. See, drag racers' girlfriends, what's important to them is if they're sitting in the front seat of their boyfriend's car. That's important. I'm not even kidding you.
But
that's the most important
you can
thing
tell
in
by
their
the
life.
way she's like, huh? Mo? What? It's heaven.
Okay, wait.
They really are in a place that I'm so jealous. I really am jealous right now.
Actually, you know what's funny is that I tweeted about this yesterday. Did you see my tweet about ignorance is bliss?
No.
I go, ignorance
it is bliss, though.
No, ignorance is bliss because you don't know what bliss is.
Right.
You
And
know
the best relationships are between two stupid people, and the worst relationships are by two really intelligent people. Because then you notice every little thing, and every little thing bothers you. And it should bother you because you're aware that those things are in fact
right.
negative.
Exactly.
Right, and not right. And you have to have a reaction to them because you're intelligent. Like you, Kat, you're intelligent. So when a girl does this, you go, girls, what the fuck? And Facebook. But this girl thinks Facebook's the greatest fucking place to meet people.
Wait, so what advice do we give her now? I mean, you're dumb. Go away.
Well, I think the attack is not, do you know what self-respect is and stuff like that? Because she's like, huh?
Okay, well then let's go with what?
Are you happy? Does he make you happy? Even if you know what he does deep down inside is wrong, are you happy? And if she says yes, then you go,
let's go
God
with that
bless
then.
you then.
Go then. Let's do that.
Mo?
Hello?
Hi, Mo.
Yeah. Mo, I have a question.
Yeah.
When he texted you and you went online on Skype and he jacked off in front of your face, did it make you happy?
Excuse me? Sorry again.
Did it make you happy when your ex-boyfriend masturbated on your Skype face?
Damn, she's dumb.
Somehow. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Then continue to see him. Be my boyfriend again is what you want to say. Now I have another question. What's 8 times 7? 8 times 7 in simple mathematics.
56.
What is it?
56.
Oh my goodness! I have been. This is the greatest thing ever. How did that happen?
That was really long clapping.
How did that happen that you knew that? Wow. Man.
Mo, okay,
maybe,
so Mo,
maybe may pag-asa pa rin. All right.
Mo, okay, so can we go with the little slightly more intelligent going with this?
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Mo, are you happy with the fact na babaero yung boyfriend mo?
Of course not.
So?
Okay. Are you happy na loser siya, na wala talagang nangyayari sa buhay niya except and what kind of car does he drive? I'm curious. Anong klaseng drag racing car?
Kasi he's that kind of guy that, makes effort every time that he wants to see me and all, then...
Yeah, here's what, every guy would do that. Yeah. Everybody would do that.
Lahat ng lalaki. Hindi lang tong gago na to.
Yeah, not just this guy. Please, don't see again stupidity where even the smallest gesture is so amazing.
Oh, but you know what
God.
though? She's already said that her dad is kind of a loser. Okay, so what role model does she have? She has a terrible role model.
Right, but what I'm saying is again, I'm envious. The girl who's like,
Okay. Well, instead of telling her how ignorant she is, let's try and educate her a little bit. Mo, there are so many guys out there who are going to pay you attention, to treat you right, to not cheat on you, to treat you like a princess if you have the self-respect to wait for a man who will do that for you. Kung ito na yung tinatanggap mo na, ito na yun, this is amazing, this is the standard of guy that I want, then you're just asking for that lang. Yun lang bang gusto mo na babaero siya?
Yeah, that's a very good point, Kat. You are... Okay, your life and how it's going to be played out is based upon, say, this little checklist of yours. You come up with a checklist. I'm trying to speak in stupid people language here. Mo, have a checklist. Write down the qualities that you look for in a man. And when you see a guy you like, see if he checks off on all of those things that you're looking for. And then date that guy. So when you make a list, like, okay, if I was a stupid girl, this is what I want. I want guapo, check.
Yeah.
May coche, check. May trabajo, check. Hindi
babaero,
hindi babaero,
check.
Check. Hindi nagda-drugs, check.
Pati
hindi lasanggero, check. Okay, so compare that list to what you have in front of you, the masturbating Skype guy. Hindi bastos, check. So if he is any of those things, you don't date that guy. Because this is the list of things that Mo wants. And if Mo doesn't get everything on that list, you move, this guy's not the one for you. That's the most basic thing I could think of for this girl. Yeah,
Sa tingin mo, Mo, this is the best that you can get?
I know it's not the best that I can get, but syempre, diba, if you really love that person,
no, Mo, kung really, if he really loves you, bakit siya nangangantot ng ibang babae?
True.
No, he's not, but...
How do you know? Alam mo ba talaga yun for sure? Pati Mo, are you having sex with this guy?
Of course. Oh, come
on.
No,
wait, Mo. Hang on. This is my condom thing. Every episode, Are you having sex with him?
We did it once.
You did it once. Do you plan to have sex with him again?
I don't know. Maybe when we get together.
Did you use a condom? No.
Oh,
so,
no.
Hang on, Mo. This is my condom plug, okay? Every show, you know this.
But the
no,
thing is,
she needs to know this, Mo. She needs to know this. Mo, alam mo ba, kapag nangantot ng ibang babae yung boyfriend mong yan, tapos may nakuha siyang STD, tapos he has sex with you one time after that, without a condom, you can get an STD as well. Did you know that?
Who cares? Who cares
Me,
about the
Mo,
STD?
I do.
No,
I
you know what I care?
You
I
know?
care about her getting pregnant and then farting out another stupid child in this
I
world.
care about her catching HIV from an asshole who
She
doesn't
can
give a
catch
crap
HIV,
about
I
what
don't
happens
care.
to
Who
her
cares?
afterwards.
Let them catch it.
I know.
Don't get pregnant. We can't afford another one of you
those things.
in this world.
Don't get pregnant. Don't catch an STD from a babaero who could be sleeping with anybody. You don't know this.
Okay, now, Kat, you've satisfied your need to tell people about safe sex.
Yes.
Okay. Mo, let's wrap it up. Okay, we got to go. Mo, listen. Do what I said, Mo, because I care about you now. We share the same name and you've been on the show for 10 minutes. Please make a list of things you're looking for in a boy. And when that boy satisfies everything on that list, then you can date him. It doesn't have to be an extravagant list. Hindi naman mayaman or any of these. Just kahit simple lang. Yung simpleng matinong tao lang. Hindi bastos, hindi ganito, hindi ganyan. And if he can satisfy that, that's the guy you're gonna date. And as far as your current masturbating friend, he is not that guy. Get at least a guy who has a job. Because when you see a guy with a job, there's like at least an element of responsibility and drive, no matter what job it is. This guy just sits in his house, maybe plays video games, drives his Civic or whatever fucking Japanese car he has around in circles over there in Cagayan de Oro, where the fuck you are. And, that's it. There's no true future there. At least start with guy with a job.
Wait, you know what, Mo? We're being way too complex about this. I've just realized this. Mo, you're 18. You're going to date this guy whether or not we tell you not to. Just don't get pregnant. Don't marry him. And don't get an STD. Okay? Just be careful.
I won't.
Have
Thank
fun.
you, guys.
All right.
Okay, bye.
But I'm so impressed by the fact that you know 8 times 7. I really was floored. Floored, I say.
Oh, my gosh.
All right, we got to go.
Yes.
No, wait, where? Oh, we got a song? Should we take a call or a song? You want to do how about we do a call real fast, because this is easy. It's about squirting. This is quick.
Oh, awesome.
And then we get into the song and then commercial.
Cool.
So, Casey, you are 25 in Manila. In Manila. Hi, Casey.
Hi, Mo. Hi, Kat.
Hi, Casey.
Actually, I'm not a girl. I'm really guilty about, having a relationship online through Skype, actually, because there's actually a website to talk to random people. And
what is it called?
Hello.
Yeah, what's the website called?
I don't know if you're familiar with this site.
Speak up.
Oh, Miguel.
Casey, I can't hear you.
Yeah, why are you speaking so quietly? What happened? Oh. Somebody got mad.
He's too loud. Natutulog ng tao siya. Can you tell me what website this is?
It's like Armageddon.
Armageddon?
Yeah.
Armageddon.
.com?
Yeah.
Okay, so wait,
Okay,
you're
what
not
about
a
it?
Yeah.
girl.
Actually, I'm doing it. That's why I'm really guilty what you're actually talking about. Posers and all. I just want to share something.
Okay, go.
Because if you were actually going in this particular site, you'll be talking to different guys all over the world.
Uh-huh.
I met someone, and actually he's from Croatia. It's really cute.
Okay.
Yeah, and I actually given me his Skype ID. I give mine, and we're actually talking about for 2 weeks now. And he really thought that I'm a girl, because my voice is really shitch. My voice is kind of girly thing.
Yeah,
So-
you do kind of sound like a girl.
Thank you.
Yeah, you do.
Nope.
I really thought that I'm a girl.
I've heard girls that sound like this, Mo.
Yeah, but I know that I can hear the Adam's apple gurgling in his throat. Anyway, continue.
And then what happened is that he really loves me already. I don't know with him. And yeah, and what happened is that every time we're trying to, every time he actually called in, he has a camera and I don't have my camera, and I just keep on saying that my desktop is not working good. I don't have my camera, like that. And
Okay.
I'm just asking if I'm a loser doing that, or
Yes.
am I?
Yes.
Do I need to stop it?
You do because you're messing with someone's emotions.
Oh,
You know?
guilty.
If this guy is falling in love with you, you're fucking with his heart right now. You know that, right?
And I really like him because he's really cute.
Yeah, I
And
know
he's
you like him, but you're not being honest with him, and that's not fair. He's
Yeah.
falling in love with you, what you've been saying and everything. I mean, what is he supposed to do when he finds out that you're not really a girl?
Can we think of an analogy for this? Because I like teaching lessons using analogies, because I feel like sometimes they're a little bit more effective.
Okay.
Take something that you love and that you trust, and then behind your back is, in fact, nothing like you think it is. Let's just take it away from relationships. Just maybe he can then fathom what he's doing. Because I think right now he's more going on kilig, more going on blinded by kilig, blinded by the fact that this guy is so hot or whatever and likes him, but doesn't really absorb that it's a lie and that there's something there can be really destructive. So I'm really good at analogies. I just
You do.
can't seem to think of one
I
right
know.
now.
I can't think of one either.
Is
I'm
there
like, shit,
something-
what's the comparison to this? Like, what's a good analogy?
I'm trying to think of something. Okay, let's say, I don't know, a dog. Okay. Say I have a dog. What's your name again? Casey. So Casey, say I have a dog, right? And the dog is so loyal and treats me well and is just kind of right there and spends time with me when I come home, is so excited. But the moment I leave, unknowingly is shitting all over the place or terrorizing children or doing the disappointment in when he finds out that you're not everything that he thinks you are. And in fact, the entire time you were just deceiving him and in fact destroying his time, wasting his time and destroying his life.
Yeah.
How disappointed do you think he's going to be, man?
Yeah, it really hurts. Yeah. Seriously, it will be.
Especially because you're the criminal here, not him. So he actually thinks he has something special. He actually thinks he has something that's worthwhile.
Yeah.
And the entire time you are not any of those things.
Yeah.
I mean, how long do you think that this can go on for? What did you plan to do at the end of it?
I don't know yet, because the time difference is like 7 hours in Croatia. So.
No. Fuck that. No. Listen, you're smiling, Casey.
Yeah.
You're
Seriously.
so kilig when you're telling us the story. That means inside you, you're so biased that what you're thinking is so great. It's not for him.
Yeah. See, Casey, what disturbs me here is you are being salbahe ka. Kasi gusto mo, ginagawa mo to, at tumatawa ka pa rin eh. Parang
Actually, you're my
nakakatawa.
least favorite person that has called the show in a really long time.
Yeah, tumatawa ka. Eh ngayon, in love sa yung lalaki, he spent how much time falling in love with you, thinking that potentially you could be the love of his life. Pero yung pala, may etiquettes ka, and di ka naman babae pala. I mean, fuck. What is this guy supposed to do? Ano mangyayari sa kanya pag nalaman niya na lalaki ka? Ano ba yung plano mo at the end of it all when, it's time to reveal that you're a guy? Tatakbo ka na lang, tatakas ka na lang, fuck what happens to this guy? Ganon ka ba kasalbahe na tao?
And Casey, you're not going to get anything out of it. He's not going to suck your dick. He's not going to let you put his dick in your ass. He or his ass or whatever. None of that's going to happen. What you're going on now is this. You have low self-esteem and you have this really hot guy. For the first time in your life, someone attractive likes you. But guess what? They don't like you. You fucking lied to them. You're not even the gender that they're willing to, the gender that they're attracted to. But you think a part of you, now I'm going to sound like Bianca here by telling you how you feel, but this is true. You actually think he likes you. He doesn't like you because that's not you. But
He
you're
likes
absorbing
the lie.
it. Yeah, you're absorbing it as if he in fact likes you.
He likes the lies
No
that
way.
you've told him.
You
Yun
know
yung
how I
gusto
know
niya.
that's true? The moment you reveal that you're not the girl that he thinks, he's going to run away from you.
Yeah.
That makes you disgusting. So don't ever make the mistake of thinking he likes you. Just because he's happy to hear from you, just because he's like, oh my God, you're so amazing and I miss you and I don't talk to you. Do not ever once mistaken that for a genuine feeling. Because even though it's real for him, it's not about you. And I guarantee you, the moment he meets you, the very second, he will turn around and if not run as fast as he can, he will beat the shit out of you for playing him and then run away as fast as he can. Because, again, for the nth time, it's not you. And don't make the mistake thinking that ikaw nakakakilig ka.
You made him
Does that
fall
make
in
sense?
love with a lie. So now, what happens to his love?
Wala.
Diba?
Right. So not so fucking funny anymore, right, Casey?
Ngayon, heartbroken na lang siya, diba? Akala niya, tunay na to. Meron na siyang pag-asa for something great.
No, but
And,
it's not.
you know,
Okay, Kat,
like-
I see where you're at, Kat. But
You know what I
here's
mean?
where I want to rephrase things. Let's not focus on the lie and him being heartbroken.
Mm-hmm.
Let's focus on the fact that you, Casey, think you are actually attractive. And that you have believed that you are a desirable person to this guy. Let's remove his feelings. Let's just talk about you. You actually think you are hot now. And I'm telling you, man, you're fucking disgusting. let's get realistic, man. Look in the mirror. You are so far from hot. And you are so far from the girl you portray yourself as. And as harsh as that sounds, and maybe you hang up the phone and you jump off a building, I don't know. But what I'm telling you right now, dude, is you have made yourself believe that you are this person. And I'm sorry, you are not that girl.
Yeah.
And as fun as and hair twirling and oh my God, look at me when I look at the mirror. When he looks at your photo, dude, that's not the girl on the other side. And the only person who's going to lose, really, is you. Because while he's going to be heartbroken when he finds out the truth and he's going to run away, guess what? He's going to recover. He's going to recover rather easily. He'll be heartbroken for a month, maybe not even, because he's going to be like, oh, that was gross. I can't believe I got played. And he's going to go out and fuck real chicks that he likes and never do this online thing again, while you will forever be this person who wanted to be someone else.
Yeah.
Who loses more, you or him? You. Because X amount of time you actually thought you were this fucking girl. Now, Kat, does that make sense? As brutal as that sounds?
I mean, it is incredibly brutal. But I do
Sorry.
understand
I
where
can
you're
hear
coming from.
I can hear you being disappointed with the words coming out of my mouth.
No,
because I
not
think it's too
disappointed.
harsh.
I just, like, you know me, I'm a little bit gentler than that. I think it is harsh. But, you know, Casey, what makes this an ugly situation for me is that the fact that you didn't care about what you did to this guy. That makes you an ugly person to me, is that you were willing to lead this guy on for so long, and then you didn't even think about what might happen at the end of this. You know, what your lies would have done. Did you think about that? Did you consider that at all, what you're doing to this guy's emotions?
No, seriously, I just wanted to play around with it. And then you realize what would happen next.
He went from laughing to crying.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
All right. Casey, listen, I love you, man. I'm just fucking with you, okay? I mean, what I'm saying is real. I apologize for being incredibly harsh. It's just, I want you to not fill voids in your life with lies. And that, because then you're going to be depressed, not him. We keep saying kawawa siya in the beginning, but I actually come to think of it, it's you who's really going to be
honestly,
incredibly
Casey,
kawawa.
Why do you feel like you have to be someone else for someone to love you? That's the big thing here.
Yeah.
Why do you need to be someone else? Kung gusto mo mahalin ka ng tao ng ganyan, maghanap ka ng matinong tao na mamahalin ka na for who you are. Kailangan ba talaga you lie about yourself for someone to love you? Ganun ba kababa ang trato mo sa sarili mo? Kawawa ka naman, Casey.
So that's, Casey, really, in the end, it's really you who's going to get screwed way more than anyone else here.
Yeah.
And the more you do this, the more lie and the more hot you think you are, dude, it's I mean, because if I pretended I was Ryan Gosling online, and hey, guess what? I'm Ryan Gosling. I have a lot of followers on Twitter. I'll change my name. I still have a lot of followers on Twitter, and I'll put Ryan Gosling's face there. So people believed, in fact, that I'm Ryan Gosling. You know, eventually, in the end, I'm going to go to bed at night and go, God damn, I'm not even near what he is. I'm nowhere. And I would be so disappointed in myself eventually. One day, it'll creep up to me, and I'll go, my God, I pretended that I was better, and it felt good. It felt good that people actually thought that I was him. But in the end, you know what? I'm so far from that. And now I'm more depressed. Now my pagkukulang sa buhay is more. It's exaggerated now, and it's more enhanced to me because I lived a great life being someone else, and then I go back to sleep knowing that I'm not that person, and that's disappointing. So it's only going to hurt you more than anyone else when you start pretending you're other people. Because no matter how much you pretend, you know when you sleep at night that you are, in fact, Casey the fucking loser.
Yeah, I know. I try to, just play around, and I never realize that, what will happen the next day.
Yep. All right, brother. Rock on, man. Come clean. And you know what? You're likable. You're eloquent. You seem intelligent.
Yeah.
And you must be able to pull it. If you're going to be able to pull off pretending you're a hot chick, that means you're talented. You can harness all of that for more genuine relationships with people. And you're going to live a lot more fruitful life.
Yeah.
Because you are, in fact, have skills.
You can't start any kind of relationship with a lie.
Yeah, I know.
All right, Casey. Get out of here, brother.
Alrighty. Bye-bye.
All right. Thank you. Bye. You know what's funny I love about this? Bye, Casey. It's like he started the conversation and you were like, oh, it's a girl. Yeah. And then at the end, oh nga no. Sige nga.
I know.
Wala na nga. Lalaki na sa
Shit.
huli.
Okay, never mind. You don't sound like
The
a girl
moment, the
anymore.
moment we broke him down and back to his rawness.
Right.
Sige nga.
Although I have to
Sige
say,
nga.
I don't think I've ever heard you be quite as harsh as that. I mean, I've heard you say like,
Yeah, that
fuck
was brutal,
you,
man.
blah, 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 and be nasty, but that was like frank, honest brutality right there.
Yeah,
I,
I think the worst line
I
was,
was like, dang.
I don't know what's going to happen after this conversation. You might jump off a building, but
Yeah.
in the end, you are still,
Like-
in fact, disgusting.
Yeah, I was like,
wow.
whoa, dang, this guy might seriously slit his wrist after this fucking phone call. This is,
I know, I feel actually rather responsible, right? For the next 30 minutes, I feel like I'm responsible for his life. If he
It's
doesn't kill
all
himself
right.
in half
Casey,
an hour,
don't do it.
then
Don't
I
do
think
it.
then I think I'm off the hook.
No, I think we're fine because we told him, like at the end of the day, why do you need to be pretending you're someone else? Be with somebody because they like you. And I think that's good advice, I mean, what he did was wrong. This guy in Croatia fucking thinks that he's in love with some fucking wonderful Filipino woman and dang, it's a dude.
Yeah, my thing, the reason why I was so brutal to him is because he was so happy about it.
Yeah,
and
I
that
didn't like
pissed
the
me
laughing
off.
either. That was making me
it's like,
upset.
hey, this guy thinks I'm so hot. I'm like, listen, you're a douchebag.
Yeah,
like
because-
if you weren't gay, you'd be a fucking douchebag.
Yeah. I mean, you heard my voice too. I was getting a little bit irritated as well because it's like, for me, I don't like it when people fuck with other people's emotions. It's not cool. It's not okay. Maybe when you're young, you think it's funny and shit, but 10 years down the line, you're going to look back at that shit and think, what the fuck did I do to that person? Why was I so terrible?
Yeah, that's true.
You know?
But to a certain point, we all lie. We all pretend we're better than we really are when we meet people. That's normal. But to go that far and then to boast about it and to laugh about it and
Yeah,
to sit there and
it's
go,
not
hey,
funny.
look at this guy. It's like, all right, how about, why don't I use my skill set to break you down in the next 10 minutes, which I'm gonna.
Yeah,
and then after, it's, sige nga, thank you, Kata. Thank you, Mo. Sige. Di na.
Well, the thing is, you know what? I also think that perhaps the giggling could be like a nervous thing, like, oh, I know I did something really fucked up. This is so stupid. But still
irritates us.
Rubbed us the wrong fucking way.
Yeah. All right. But listen, we got so many calls. We have so little time. I want to play your song. So I promise after this break, let's start with your song, and then we'll try to get as many calls as we can before the show ends because we are, in fact, running out of time. So when we come back, we'll play a song from Kat Alano here, who's our guest. Follow her on Twitter at Kat Alano, and we'll try again to squeeze as many calls in before tonight ends. Don't go away.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
With All Stars, we're always on the move. It's really important for us to get better and stronger for every competition that we get into. For all the different lifestyles that we have, some of us are graphic artists, filmmakers. We still find ways to get together. We put a lot of effort in practicing and rehearsing. Minsan may mga biglaang shows or auditions, so it's really important for us to get connected. I use my Globe group messaging to get a hold of everybody else. Malayo na rin ang narating namin, marami na rin kaming napuntahan. So it's really important to get connected.
Then the maid got jaundice. Jaundice is different from jaundice. Jaundice is buntis, like that. But she does not... Tears up! Tears up! Anyway, jaundice does not know... This is professional show. I will put the merienda here. So, jaundice. And I'm now happy to present to you Carl Lutario. Halika dito, te! Tabi tayo! Gusto mo ng snacks? Ano ba to? Ganyan ba yan? Tapos?
Ang puti, mama.
Ay, tapos. Dito ba? Pwede ba dyan?
Pwede. Concealer. Ayan, para sa show mo, ha? Oh.
Aray ko, amayaya ba? Pwede ba itong ano? Zora, pang ano ba to? Oil absorbing? Pwede pa itong pan nose line?
Tita Kay, may caution.
Caution! Caution! Basta ng glamour, te!
When used for the first 2 weeks, more pimples will appear. Burahin na siya. Sorry, ma. Ito talaga.
Hindi, bago yan. Don't worry.
Buti ako sa mata lang. Hindi naman nagkakapyo. Dapat pala caution mo na yung pinasa natin.
Join your host, Carrots Nazareno, on Live, Love, Lols every Thursday, 7:30 to 8:30, only here on The Factory.
Take a little sunshine, drop a little rainbow, mix in a smile, stay for a while. Sabrina's kitchen, what you waiting for? Sabrina's kitchen, always room for one more. Sabrina's kitchen, cooking up a storm. Sabrina's kitchen, always something new. Sabrina's kitchen, tables waiting for you.
What show?
That show is a show. You know, that show. It's that show, pare.
Oh, that show. Oh. Yeah, that show's cool. We talk about
Oh, what does this look like?
vagina and
Like a double blowjob.
vagina.
Who is the asshole that decided to shave this shit off the entire planet?
Sometimes we like to talk about
It's like when you guys like high-fiving on a girl and then you're doing her in the butt and you're doing her in the mouth. High five, bro.
vagina. Vaginas.
And you're jacking off really intensely, but like massaging your balls and shit. I'm not talking about a Chewbacca, man. I'm just talking about a nice little, you know.
Vaginas.
And don't miss that spot, like the cowper's gland. It's like in between your balls and your asshole. Go, but not me, because I'm a guy.
Yeah, that's a cool show. You should watch it. I think we're on Tuesday.
Friend says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
So not only does Pico just jump in and greet friends and fuck things up, during the commercial break, he lectures me about how I address the callers now. Pico. Immediately after we took the commercial break, he's like, Mo, that was very brutal, and I think you ripped the gay out of him, and I don't agree with the way you're conducting yourself on the show tonight.
No, I said he needed it. It was good for him.
Okay, all right. Well, can you stop lecturing me? You and Gian?
No, I just said
it's only Edge, baby, that listens to me and does what I want. We have Gian, call taker, Pico, technician, tell me all the time what I do wrong, but Edge, too busy sucking dick. That's what I like. Okay.
Ange, do you really have a boyfriend from Azerbaijan?
That sounds just like that. Now, Ange, how? Okay, I mean, I could sound ridiculous, and I don't know because to me, I sound awesome. Does he actually sound like that
At all? He does?
He does a bit,
oh my God, can he totally come in here? I want to meet him. This is so awesome. I mean,
I used to do it.
Baby.
I used to do an old Gary V impersonation of Gary V being incredibly bustos because Gary V never curses, right?
Yeah,
so I used to do this old super bustos Gary V. You know. I was in ASAP the other day, and motherfucker, just gonna sit there doing this super bustos Gary V. Mo, my dick was being sucked the other day, right? And
That's so terrible, Mo. I can't even. I can't take that. I can't. Gary Vee is so pure in my head. I can't even.
He's such a good guy.
What's going on?
I do my best as Gary Vee.
Oh, you know what? I had something to tell you. I found a picture the other day of you and I hosting at some hip hop awards. Do you remember the hip hop awards?
You were wearing a camouflage outfit.
Yes, and I came on because
that.
Ia left you by yourself, and I came to host with you for 1 or 2
That's right.
bits, and I think I was drunk.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow, man, I remember those days. Boy, were you like? I mean, you're still hot, but boy, those days I had the biggest crush on you. Like sincerely.
So when I came on stage that time, were you like, whoa?
Yes.
That's awesome.
No, fucking A. Like I was like, oh my god, it's Kat Alano. I like super. Like have the biggest fucking crush on this girl. Like a biggest crush on you. Like fucking incredible. Like you know how many times I masturbated to your Uno magazine shoot?
I really don't know.
Like countless times. Countless. Sincerely.
You know what's
countless.
weird though? Basti admitted that
Yeah.
he masturbated to me as well, which was a lot weirder.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's really weird.
Totally nuts. Okay,
right.
anyway, let's
Song
go to
and call.
Let's go to a Kat Alano song. Oh, what is this called again?
Pandora.
Pandora. All right, and yeah, out on SoundCloud. Give it a look. Here we go.
Silver diamonds, golden hair, opalescent, vacant stares, smoke around you, glassy eyes, smolded moments, peace of mind. You and your sleepy eyes. You got those sleepy eyes. You and your sleepy eyes. You got those sleepy flaming darkness, flickering light, candid whispers. We can take flight, frozen in motion, dripping inside, magical potion. Beautiful eyes, you and your sleepy eyes. You got those sleepy eyes. You and your sleepy eyes. You got those sleepy eyes. Baby, there's no surprise. I caught you in the sleepy eyes. Baby, there's no surprise. I caught you in the sleepy eyes. Baby, it's no surprise. I caught you in the sleepy eyes. You got those sleepy eyes. I caught you in the sleepy eyes. You and your sleepy eyes. I caught you in the sleepy eyes. You got those sleepy eyes. You and your sleepy eyes. You got those sleepy eyes. You and your sleepy eyes. You got those sleepy eyes.
Yeah.
Ta-da!
Not a very hard song to memorize the lyrics.
Oh, yeah.
But excellent. Excellent work. It kind of sounds like a Bond song.
I like
you know,
that.
like something I'd see like in a James Bond movie, like when he's walking through, just kind of like a bar. It says, yeah, it's James Bond.
Actually,
and in the
that's like-
background, you have this girl, sleepy eyes.
That's one of my dreams, actually. I want to make a Bond song. I want to make a Bond theme song. And Adele beat me to it, and I was so jealous. I was like, dang, Adele, you did it. Shit. One day.
Yeah, it's good stuff, man. Yeah, no, I like it.
Thanks for playing it on here. I like it.
How long is the lyric sheet though on that one?
It's not that long.
Yeah.
It's just a simple song. Like, honestly, like my producer, Kishore, he played the piano part to me, that the like chords, right? And I just wrote to it, and that's what came out. So, you know, I like to make my music as organic as possible, I guess. Whatever says to me, I put it down, and that's what happens.
Yeah. Yeah,
that's hippie, artsy, fartsy. That's
no. When you call somebody guy with sleepy eyes, is this like a drug song? Is this one of those like super high?
Well,
Like,
sort of. I mean, it's kind of a commentary on society. I know that sounds like deep and meaningful, and I like to leave songs open to people's interpretations. But it's kind of like how, society kind of drugs itself and numbs itself from things instead of dealing with it. And people take drugs to forget, to ease pain, to whatever, and nobody really pays attention to it. You know what I mean? So it's kind of a commentary on that, but it's simpler.
Miguel put a great commentary. He said it sounds like the OBB for Homeland, which it does. Homeland.
I haven't heard.
If you don't watch Homeland, it's the greatest TV show. Oh my God, Kat, fuck you so much. Oh, fuck you. Oh,
my bad.
Man, I'm gonna. At least that guy who called Lou. At least I know he watches Homeland. So I'm good with that. Let's go to Jake. Jake, this is a good call. Jake, again, we have about 15 minutes of the show left, and about 5 to 7 phone calls we got to go through. So, as I tend to do these past few episodes where we've had way more calls than time. The ones that are not going to get on air, can you please do us a big favor and call back again tomorrow? We'd love to have you. I'd hate to leave people hanging there who've been on hold or waiting to get on the show. I apologize. But tomorrow, dude, sincerely, we'll get you on, especially if I recognize that you've been on hold since yesterday.
Sorry, we've been really wordy today. Our bad.
Yeah, and we got a lot of provincial calls coming in these past couple, I guess, week or two, which is kind of nice because I thought after the Yolanda thing that we're definitely going to be struggling for provincial calls because obviously there's certain, we get so many calls from the Visayas areas. I know the last thing on their mind is this podcast, and our hearts go out to them. But maybe this is a good sign of recovery that this past week, those numbers from the Visayas again are really starting to pick up. So yeah, I mean, if there's a silver lining, hopefully that's kind of like a sign that recovery's on the way, or if people are hopefully getting back to normalcy, some sort of normalcy. Let's go to Davao first and talk to Jake. Jake, you're 22. What's up? Jake?
First time, long time.
Thank you, Jake. That's very nice of you.
Hi,
and
Jake.
it's good to say something like that to us, to start the call off by saying, hey, man, long time listener, it's my first time to call, because you're going to give us such a douchebag question that it helps butter us up early on. That's a really good key there. Like, if you know that you're an asshole and you're going to tell us something really awful, the best thing in your interest is to compliment us, so we're going to treat you better during the call. All right, you POS. What do you got?
So, by the way, Kat, you have a very nice song.
Thank you so
Excellent.
much.
Keep it going,
good job.
buddy.
Keep buttering.
Now, you got to tell me I've got a big dick,
My other
please.
side
Thank you.
isn't buttered enough yet.
Right.
Please keep going.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right.
So it goes like this. So I have a girlfriend. I mean, she's awesome, smart. She's nice. She's very, very smart. But the only downfall is that she doesn't participate in premarital sex like that. So at first I told myself that maybe I could date someone who does not want to involve sex in a relationship. I mean, I'm not that active before, but before I got into her, I was kind of active. But after 6 months of our relationship, I realized that I couldn't. So now I want to break up with her because of my selfish needs. So 2 weeks ago, I had a serious conversation with her. But when I was about to say it or drop, she told me that she was diagnosed with TB or tuberculosis. Now I don't know much about I don't know much about TB, but based on my experience, we had a classmate before in engineering that died because of TB because she was so much stressed with studying for our finals. So all I know about TB that too much stress can kill you. Plus, she's also taking a lot of antidepressants lately. So
with
I don't
depressants?
know.
Like what, if I may? Like, what is she taking?
I really don't know, but I don't know. But when we talk over the phone, she says that she can't sleep since her meds doesn't kick in. And then I ask what are you taking? She says antidepressants like that. So I don't know what.
And then is she taking them? Sorry, I know this is going to sound almost like a medical show, but really, wow.
Yes. And her
Okay.
mom is also a doctor. So about the
Eesh.
meds. So it's like that.
Okay.
So I'm just
So, yeah, now
I'm
you're
just
screwed.
assuming I'm just assuming that she will stress over this since I am her first boyfriend.
Oh, crap.
Plus she's also going for cum laude this April since she's graduating this April. She's running for cum laude, so that's additional stress for her too. So I really don't know what to do now.
Oh, no.
Okay, boy, this is. Can you go back to how much you liked Kat's voice and how
Yeah,
awesome
more
we
more
were?
buttering,
This is
please.
tough.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, so you want to break. So in the end, you want to break up with her, and you don't know if what to do about it, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Exactly.
Well, again, not a doctor, but tuberculosis is curable.
Yes,
you know,
it
it's
is.
not the TB from back in the day when they didn't have a cure. The cure is long, but it's not like a year, but half a year, I think, if I'm not mistaken, is thereabouts. Is that how long it takes to cure TB on different occasions? I think it might be a little longer than that, but you know, from what I know, it's curable. Unless her mom's the doctor, unless they say that it's some sort of terminal version or that I don't know of. But so there's that. I'm worried about why she takes depressants. Now, sorry, when it came to the sex thing, what did she say again? Why you guys are not having sex?
It's since she's still a virgin. She says that the stuff that girls say sometimes that
They're gonna wait.
Yes, they're gonna wait. They're preparing
Okay.
for their future.
Sure. Yeah. I got you. No, because I was thinking maybe, the antidepressant pills and stuff like that will also have a huge kind of impact
Hinder the
maybe
sex
on
drive,
her.
too.
Yeah, sex drive. So I thought if it was more of a moral thing or she just doesn't have a drive for it, because then it could be the medication. But nevertheless, so TB is curable. It's not like, she has leukemia or something like that, which we had a call yesterday about. I think you can still break up with her, and I think it's a legitimate reason. It sounds douchey on the surface, but in its core, it's a legitimate reason. Sexual chemistry is, it's a deal breaker at times.
I mean, it sounds like superficial, but at the same time, like I always say, compatibility is all around, and if you want to have sex and your partner doesn't, then that's not really you guys being compatible, because if your needs aren't being met, you're going to want to go somewhere else to get your needs met. It's just a natural progression of things. Am I right?
And with awful comic timing, right before you say the words, "I'm breaking up with you," she says, "I have tuberculosis." I mean, yeah, of course you're going to lose your thunder in terms of breaking up with her. I would, as a gentleman, delay the breakup then for a little while, maybe a month.
Is she getting medicated for
Wag
the
naman-
tuberculosis already?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, well,
She's
because
getting
here's what I worry, and this one you're gonna have to suck up, Jake, and you're a good guy, so suck it up. She just found out she has tuberculosis. She's starting the medication for it. She's under a lot of stress, and she's gonna be summa cum laude, plus the depression, and then you're gonna break up with her in Christmas.
Yeah.
It's like
A little bit harsh.
It's a little rough, dude. And it might affect her summa cum laude because maybe she's really in love with you, and maybe it starts affecting her studies. So why don't you take one for the team?
This is so tough too, because
right.
you're her first boyfriend, which makes it even worse.
Yeah, it's going to be rough.
God.
Why don't you take one for the team? And I'm going to be a little bold here, but you break up with her in April, when school is over, when she can lock down that cum laude. Actually, break up with her immediately after she gets the award because she's so thrilled about all the hard work she put in that maybe she'll use that as, treatment for the breakup. But at that time, she'll be likely fully cured from TB, accepting an award, making her the top student in school, and then she loses her boyfriend? Not so bad then.
But the thing is, Jake, can you do that? Are you looking at
Yes,
other
you
girls
can, Jake.
already? And are
because
you
you're 22. You're not 50 or anything like that. You can do this. Please do
Yes,
this. Take it for the team, brother.
Okay, I will.
Yeah, don't.
And like you said,
be a little careful. It is a little fragile.
And Kat, let's. She's not a bitch. This girl's not a bitch.
Yeah.
She's a nice, smart,
Sweet girl.
hardworking, sweet girl. Like you said when you started the call, she almost has kind of earned it. And if it's only sex is the reason why you want to break up with her, I really think you can pull this off easily by April.
Yeah, I mean, Jake.
Now,
apart from the sex, do you love her?
Not that much anymore.
Okay, well then just do me a favor, buddy. Come on, man. The girl's going through treatment. It's Christmas time. The only challenge I think that you're gonna have is come Valentine's, for example. You're gonna have to pretend you're extra sweet and do all of those shit. But after that, you could concentrate on your own studies or maybe your own job until April and help speed up that process for you. Like, get involved in other things, not other women. Don't break her heart that way, but get involved in other things, whether it be your own schooling or your job. And before you know it, April is around the corner. She's graduated. She got the award, and you can then kind of break free from this sexless problem that you have.
All right.
And I mean, I know that it seems like a long time, April, 4 or 5 months from now. But at the same time, you know what? Don't do this to this girl. Like, she really
this is the kind of lying that we're going to endorse. Not like the lying that we saw with Casey who called. This is the lying that I'm okay with because it's almost for the good of a lot of things, a lot of variables involved. It's good for
I think
her that
what
you
it
don't break her heart
is
right now.
that you are being selfless in this case, which is a good thing to be sometimes. Like, selfless in the fact that be there to help her through this right now. If not as her boyfriend genuinely in your heart, then as a friend who's dated her for 6 months and has been with her and cares about her
as a good
go
guy.
through this with her, yeah.
Because imagine you're breaking up with her because you guys are not having sex. You could be cheating on her, but instead of cheating on her, you're going to break up with her and do it right. Meaning, when you start fucking girls again, you just want to make sure that you don't have a girlfriend so nobody gets hurt. That's a very noble thing.
Yeah, that's a really
so
good
use
thing.
that.
Wait,
use those
you're not
qualities.
fucking other girls, right, Jake?
I'm not.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good boy.
So use that quality, the quality of being a good guy, and use it as an inspiration to last till April, and I think you're going to be fine. You're a good guy, dude. All right?
Thanks, Mo.
Thanks, Jake.
Okay.
Yeah, no worries. Thank you. Bye-bye. Boy, we're over time. We have another person online, right, on hold that we promised we'd get her on. Yeah? Do we?
She's gone.
Oh, she's gone? Okay, good.
1 minute
Then we
before
can-
the store closes.
Yeah, take a break. Fantastic. Let's get out of here then. All the other people, again, tomorrow, please, let's get you guys on the show. It is a Thursday night with Kat Alano on the program. We just heard her song. It's called Pandora. Or Pandora's. Just Pandora, right? No S?
Yes, Pandora.
Follow her on Twitter at Kat Alano. Taking a break back after this to wrap up tonight's show. It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 2, brought to you by Globe. See you guys in a few minutes.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
With All Stars, we're always on the move. It's really important for us to get better and stronger for every competition that we get into. For all the different lifestyles that we have, some of us are graphic artists, filmmakers. We still find ways to get together. We put a lot of effort in practicing and rehearsing. Minsan may mga biglaang shows or auditions, so it's really important for us to get connected. I use my Globe group messaging to get a hold of everybody else. Malayo na rin ang narating namin, marami na rin kaming napuntahan. So it's really important to get connected.
Hi. They say nothing in this world is free. And for the most part, that's true. But here at NMF Network, all shows are indeed 100% free. And as an added feature, you have the option to subscribe to all your favorite programs, also at no charge. Why should you subscribe? By subscribing, you no longer have the hassle of delays when you stream the program. You also don't need to keep checking our site to see if your favorite programs are up, because they'll automatically be uploaded to your device as soon as it's available. Here's how to do it. First, open iTunes. Your next step, hit the iTunes Store button. A search bar should open up as soon as you do that. Type New Media Factory in the search bar, and all your shows should open. Pick the show you like, or all the shows you like. And once that opens, hit the subscribe button. And that's it, you're in. All shows will now be automatically downloaded to your device.
Girlfriend says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
I think we're good with giving caller of the night to Jake, our last caller. I think he was all right, right?
Yes.
Either that or Casey, the lion, because I feel bad for,
No, I think Jake needs to
tearing
go
up
with
like
this.
Reese's
I
Pieces,
think
right?
Jake deserves
Jake?
to have something, because I admire Jake for not being a cheater, for not being a liar, and just, being a good guy and wanting to end it properly. Unfortunately, his circumstances just mean that he just can't right now.
By the way, the chances of him having tuberculosis are rather high as well, just because it's a really infectious disease. So maybe, Jake, you should get yourself checked out as well. But, never been touched, never been kissed as well. So, I don't know. We'll see. No, you can get it by just kind of coughing on you or something like that, right? I know I don't know how contagious it is, but it is. All right, we got to get out of here. We're super late. Kat, thanks for being here tonight. Excellent work, as always. Never fail to impress. We'll see you next Thursday. Tomorrow, Chopper will be here. And, let's give it a go. Thanks, staff, callers, downloaders, people who live stream. We appreciate it. Have a great evening. And, of course, Globe, our major sponsor for this podcast. Bye, guys. Bye, Kat.
Bye.
Good Times with Mo, the podcast, was executively produced by Mohan Gumata, engineered by Miguel Alfindo, and operated by Icon Media Inc. Special thanks to Magic 89.9. You can follow Mo on Twitter at www.twitter.com/DJ Mo Twister. Email him at goodtimeswithmopodcast@rocketmail.com.